Yo, what's good, child? What's good, everybody, man? What's good, y'all? How's everybody feeling, bro? Hold on, let me crack my back. All right, man. What's good, everybody? Yo. Where's the plot? Oh, there's no. What the fuck? I think the sound was muted. Okay, I said, what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Goddamn. I don't know why the sound was fucking muted. Okay. Yeah, today is a great February 25th, 8:33 p.m. for me. You know what I'm saying? Good time, day out wherever y'all watching from. Poster is crooked. Yo, niggas just be hating on anything, bro. I just put this shit up today, bro. Fuck are you talking about? Yo. But y'all, as you can see, bro, the setup is getting done, alright. This is not fully it. You know, I'm gonna have like 2 other posters type shit. Shit gonna be fire, alright? Everybody type W though, let's get shit started. Paint your room walls, buddy. This is an apartment. Alright. I'm gonna get kicked out if I paint the walls. Everybody type W, let's get shit started, alright? What's good, Rich? What's good, Oven? What's good, Henry? What's good, Spider? What's good, Carsey? What's good, Godly? What's good, Dete? What's good, Molak? What's good, Dete? What's good, Timmy Spanks, first time chatter? Holy fucking name. What's good, Vendy? What's good, Big Thirst? What's good, Evade? What's good, Cheeks? What's good, Pixel? What's good, Spike? What's good, Joe Chan? What's good, Mario? What's good, Awesome? What's good, Reborn? What's good, Peggy? What's good, Senor? What's good, Pika? What's good, Spider-Man? What's good, Majin? What's good, Joe Chan? And what's good, Sarah? What's good, Puffy? I didn't see you, man. I see you rest of the stream. Yo, but y'all, the setup is slowly coming together, right? Yeah, we finally have shit. I also have like an extra lantern to put up that I didn't get to put up yet. It looks cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. No more cubicle. Yo, it was never that bad, y'all. Actually, looking at all the shit I have now, though, bro, I do kind of understand why it makes sense to have a setup and stuff. I do understand it now. Okay. L anime posters, L Japan. Yeah, I'm not even gonna take it, bro. Oh, y'all thought it was done? Yo, do y'all see a One Piece poster up? There's no One Piece poster up. So you know what's next. Y'all, bro. Okay, y'all. Should I get this mirror, y'all? Dude, Caleb keeps telling me to get it. Bro, this shit would be fire, though. I'm thinking of, like, instead of the wood mirror behind me, bro, I hang this shit up. Like, instead of that wood mirror right there, that would be comp, bro. I feel like this is creative, bro, because I don't see people with stuff like this. Like, that's the reason I even got, like, the Minecraft lamps and shit. And even, like, I don't see many people with this specific, like, corner cabinet. I'm trying to get, like, specific shit for my setup, you know? It will elevate your room so much. Yeah, it would. That's low-key bad branding, though, bro. I don't know, man. Like, y'all, what if a brand sees me and they're like, oh, so you agree with Kanye's views? And I'm like, damn, bro, no, bro. Like, come on, man. Take down that fuck-ass anime poster and put the bear instead so that you ain't called Japan number. Bro, like, so I just can't have anything. I can't have a fucking anime poster? That's the only thing that would even be eluding Japan here. I have one thing. The other thing, literally look at this whole setup. Bro, I have like 2 fucking chairs. The penguin, alright? I have Minecraft lamps. It's not Japanese, nigga. I have fucking dice, unless if dice are Japanese. I have that SpongeBob, like, money thing. What the fuck? We missed the office aesthetic. See, bro? Yo, this is what happens. As soon as niggas start to switch up shit and start to actually elevate, this is y'all. Right here.
I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye.
As soon as niggas start to change shit.
Set on his goals Kanye. I hate the new Kanye, the bad mood Kanye, the always.
Yo, like, please, guys. All right. These are upgrades. These are good upgrades. The crazy thing is these lamps can light up. Yo, I low-key don't want it to fall, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I use like the tape it came with. Yeah, that, but like it ripped off a part of the wall. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, my ass might be cooked, bro, when we leave this apartment. Tape, it's double-sided tape. They give you mounting tape. Yo, that shit is ass, bro. That shit was fucking ass, y'all. Like, if you ever get something, I don't even know why I got it, because the actual thing is like a pound itself. I don't know why I thought a little tape would do good. So I got some command strips. Command strips are calm. Yeah, should I have the light on though? Only problem is it might die. I don't want it to fall. Loki is a vibe with the lights on. I don't know though. It's gonna die, y'all. The problem is it's like they're all chargeable, but like it's probably gonna die after an hour and I'm gonna have to recharge it. I don't feel like doing that. Okay, this one is dead. We got 2 lights that are on. It's tough, yeah, no, it is tough. I feel like it actually brings out like the Minecraftness of it, you know? I don't know. I gotta turn it off though, bro. Yeah, I'm a climate enthusiast, alright? I can't... Actually, it doesn't even make any sense. Let me stop. It's just gonna die. Holy son, bro, there's like 20 colors. Alright, there we go. Bro, what is that? Yo, come on, man. It's the start of the stream. How tall are you, bro? You're just dead ass petite looking. You realize do you know how high these lamps are? Bro, these are high up. What are we talking about? And I'm damn near the same height as it. But this is like high up. Alright? So stop. Holy shorts. Get a tape measure? Why we just doing too much, y'all. Just accept you're short. I'm not y'all, bro. I'm gonna height check everybody soon. Okay. I'm gonna height check everybody. Alright, man. Let's go ahead and see the news. Let's see what's going on. Ain't you 5'1"? My meat is 5'1". Alright. My meat is 5'1". Holy shit. Okay. You know, never mind. Let's see, anything interesting. We did not need to know that, but you did need to know that. But you did. I don't really see anything here. What's up, Tommy? From afar, those lanterns look like freaky ass handcuffs. Bro, Technic, just stop, man. Just stop it. Okay. Wait, what the fuck is this? Yo, Penguin EXE with the Prime sub. Appreciate you. W Prime sub. Make sure you're using Prime, alright? Listen, a Prime sub is like taking from the rich and benefiting the poor. And I'm the poor. So you might as well, you know? You might as well. Registered sex offender is running for city council in California and has a chance to win. Nigga, what? What the? Yo, what is going on, bro? Deadass. Why was he even allowed to be put on the ballot? Because you have to... Typical Cali shit. Okay, no, it's not typical. Wait, this is absurd. No, this is deadass. Like, who the fuck put him on the ballot? Swiss Chiefs, that bum? What is he gonna do? I don't think we're gonna like what he would do. It's gonna be legalized, and it rhymes with you know, yeah. Let's see. Registered offenders running for city council in California has a chance to win. Renee Campbell's a Fresno resident convicted in 2021 as long. It wasn't even that long ago, too. I mean, it wouldn't even matter if it was like 20 years ago or some shit. That wouldn't matter. Nigga, 2021? Oh, hell no. He launched campaign Fresno City Council District 7 in the 2026 election. He's noted that he's been given a chance to rehabilitate through the courts and believes voters should consider someone with firsthand knowledge of the systems needing reform. Yeah, when people say they want somebody with like firsthand knowledge of the system, I think they're just talking about somebody that got like falsely or like just stupidly arrested for like a smidgen of weed or some shit. They got like 10 years for like this much of weed. Nobody met offenders, bro. That is not what anybody means. Yo, Majin with the get this up. Hold on. Get start to the stream. W gifted. Appreciate it. Nigga think he a part of the team. They say choose someone outside the box, somebody who knows the system from inside out, because me, I've experienced the laws that we're trying to reform right now. What do you mean reform? What laws are you trying to reform? Wait.
Deserves leaders that are honest from the very beginning, not the end. So going in.
Yeah, he just sounds like a low test chud. Low testosterone, or I said testosterone. Testosterone chud. Let me turn it down. Beta male.
To this, I am putting my life out there.
Up front about his status as a registered sex offender, Renee Campos is not running from his past as he runs for office.
I've been given the chance to rehabilitate through the courts and back into the system.
Charged with being in possession of child sex abuse material back in 2018, the Fresno native says he pled no contest to a misdemeanor charge. Now launching his campaign to represent District 7 on the Fresno City Council. He says his focus is on safety.
So I say, let's choose somebody outside the box. Somebody who knows the system from inside out.
Bro, you beyond the box, nigga!
I've experienced the laws.
Nigga, you destroyed the box!
Reform right now.
Fresno County Clerk and Registrar of Voters James Coos says state law does not prevent a registered sex offender from running for office.
Once you leave prison, you're on probation.
Well, I believe Fresno.
What? Wait. Why is it not banned to have? Wait, what? Trump will clear his record.
On probation, you actually are allowed in California to reapply and become a registered voter again, which would then make you eligible to be able to run as long as you are living in the proper jurisdiction.
Campos looks to enter a growing field of people vying for the seat. Another candidate says,
"Yo, who's this baddie at the bottom left?"
I think it should be a disqualifier to serve in public office.
Nah, for real. Like, what the
District
fuck?
7 and I can't show up at a school site. How can I best represent the people in the neighborhoods I want to serve?
Each candidate brings a different background
I'm voting
and
for her.
focus to the race.
You're on probation.
Yeah, anybody but that. I swear, yo, what is the chance? No, bro. Bro, you have to sit there. Imagine going to the fucking ballot box and voting for somebody that was convicted of fucking having CP, bro. Like, bro, that's fucking ridiculous. Trump will support and pardon him. Y'all, I'm gonna assume he's in Fresno, California, so he's a Democrat. So I don't think Trump would do that. Okay, let's see what else. New York State is suing Valve, alleging it promotes illegal gambling through loot boxes on video games. Damn, not the gambling, bro. Damn, bro. I like my gambles. W New York? But like, low-key, why is this a priority? Like, who gives it? Bro, if they're gonna sue, y'all, if they're gonna sue Valve, then they're gonna have to sue so many fucking games. They're gonna have to sue so many games that have loot boxes. Yo, Majin with the sub. Hold on, god damn. What we got going on, man? Hold on. W fucking sub. Appreciate that. Let's see. New York Attorney General has filed a lawsuit against Valve Corporation accusing the company of illegally promoting gambling through loot box mechanics in Counter-Strike 2, Team Fortress 2, and Dota 2. Suit claims that players, many of them children and teenagers, are enticed to spend money on keys to open randomized virtual containers resembling slot machines with spinning animations. The only thing I wonder is, like, bro, if they do it for this, they're gonna have to do it for everything. Every game. Because it's not just this nigga FIFA. 2K. I'm pretty sure FIFA got sued in, like, Europe or something. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. Gotcha games. Yeah, who knows where it's gonna go. Also, aren't Valve games 18 plus? So, like, if you are somebody that's a minor that gets on, just technically, like, that'll be your fault for getting on the game. But I don't know. I guess we'll see where it goes. Oh, yeah, CS2 is mature. Yeah, so then you can't. Well, I guess I don't know. I don't know. But usually I think if the game rating is mature or like 18 plus, then it's like if your ass gets on when you're a minor, bro, then they usually blame you. Okay. Bill Gates has issued an apology over Epstein ties, admits that he had 2 affairs with Russian women. Damn, bro. Look who our world is run by, bro. Look at these niggas. Out of all people, bro, I couldn't imagine Bill Gates doing some freak shit. He apologized, it's fine. Yo, I speak for all of us when I say we're protesting and we're not using Windows anymore. We're not using Windows, alright? We are getting off of Windows. As a matter of fact, I'm ending stream right now. You know what's crazy, bro? We don't even realize. Yo, Windows is an absurd monopoly. What computers have, like, other than MacBooks, other than Mac OS, what the fuck else is there? Linux, nobody uses Linux. Let's be for real. The only people that use Linux is, like, coders. Because it's like, good for them. That's it, brother. Wait, I'm using Linux now? Can you get Linux to look like Windows? Yo, I would do that. No, but the problem with Linux, though, y'all, it's like, you can't download certain shit. Like, most games and whatnot, they don't make a version for Linux, obviously, because most people don't use it. Yo, that would be fire, though. Yeah, if you got Linux and then made it look like Windows, or had it, like, program, yeah, then that's not bad. Valve Steam Deck runs on Linux. Yeah, it's, like, very limited shit. I don't know. I can't see another, like, computer thing. Like, Windows is just so dominant, bro. It's like almost like YouTube, y'all. Like, YouTube's gonna be here until we die. It's gonna be the top, like, social media out of everyone. It doesn't matter what comes out until we die. Like, it's just here to stay. Chromebooks are fucking shit. Okay? They're garbage. Okay, let's see what else. What else? What's going on? Let's see. A University of Nebraska camera captured the moment 2 vehicles fell into a sinkhole. Both drivers managed to escape. Yo, this might be top fears. I never even thought of this shit. Like, a sinkhole could just open under you at any moment. How do sinkholes happen? It's like it's the dirt shifting, right, or something? That's so ridiculous. Erosion, weak soil. Damn. Dude. That's like such an unfortunate time, bro. Like, imagine if they were 1 minute later. Oh my god. Dude. That's bad. Nah, it could have been way worse, bro. They asses could have got... Y'all ever seen fucking, I forgot what country stays getting sinkholes. I think China, bro. Yo, China. Nigga, their sinkholes, bro. Them shit shoot down to the fucking core of Earth. Tommy was in their cars. Yo, what do you even do? I mean, you could tell by the drop they weren't gonna get, like, hurt. That's so fucking scary. I couldn't imagine. Yo, look at the Yo, like, they're like, oh yeah, let's just. Yo, I can't even blame them though, bruh. Oh, nah, I'm out. I wonder what those drivers are looking like. Somebody, imagine just being on your phone, like you're on your phone and shit, and you're like, what the fuck? What just happened? You look down for fucking like 5 seconds, and then you look up, and you see these cars in the sinkhole. That's crazy. Damn, who drove on the sidewalk? Damn, that's low-key a real one. They drove on the sidewalk to help. Look at humans, so wholesome. And then you just got somebody send their recording it for TikTok. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Nah, these niggas really fell in the sinkhole, bruh. Hey, make sure to follow, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. You would be the recorder? I would. Damn. At least they made it out. Look, they're directing traffic. This is like a whole coordinated effort. Yeah, I would not even want to. I would not feel safe driving on this road. Good thing they made it out all right. If it happened to me, y'all be like, "Yo, Tommy, get up, bro." You know what y'all say? Y'all be like, "Yo, Tommy, I bet that doesn't happen in Japan, right? You fucking Japan dick rider." That would literally be y'all. Grown man fell in a sinkhole. Get your lazy ass bone. I bet that doesn't happen in Japan. Yeah, it definitely doesn't, y'all. They don't have sinkholes. Yo, you know what's crazy, y'all? Oh my god. Bro, I had another poster. I was supposed to hang up. Y'all, look at this. Show it up. Hold on, let me get it real quick. Hold on. I need y'all opinion. Okay. Y'all, look at this. Glaze time. Y'all, I go in my mailbox, right? Try not to show the label. Pre-Israel flag. Y'all, I open my mailbox. Bro, this is all I see, bro. Bro, where the fuck is my poster, gang? Somebody stole that shit, nigga. I didn't get. I got mail, bro, with no poster. Somebody. I'm not even trolling, bro. I deadass went in my mailbox, bro. I just see this tiny rip. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? There's nothing in there, bro. Nothing but hopes and dreams, gang. Shit is empty. You got robbed, man. Yo, bro. I was trying to figure out what Caleb, like, what the fuck may have happened. And he was like, oh, maybe, cause y'all, it was put in the mailbox. So the mailman saw it. So there's a couple options. Either one, the mailman took it, which I highly doubt it. Cause like that rarely happens. Like if a mail person steals somebody's like stuff, bro, your ass goes to prison. Like you can't do that as a mailman. You really get in trouble. So normally they don't do that. The other option is, I guess when it was on the truck, it fucking slightly ripped and fell out. They placed the mid-piece where they belong. You know what's funny? It wasn't even a fucking one-piece poster. The fact that y'all are just on my dick, assuming it's one piece, is crazy work. Like, you don't even know what it was. No, it wasn't a fuck. So it was an Israel. It was not an Israel flag. Bro, it was a cool Spider-Man poster. But guess what? Now I'm not even gonna get it, bro. It was actually really cool. Now I'm not even gonna get it. Now y'all are not gonna see it, bro. Now I'm gonna have all Japan shit up that y'all want to glaze me and dick ride. It was actually really cool. Grown man with the Spider-Man poster. Nigga, fuck you. All right. Y'all want to see the poster? Peter Parker stole it. Yeah, you're right. It literally says delivered. That's so hilarious. I don't know why orders doesn't pop up. I got it. Come get your shit back. Yeah, buddy, you did not steal it. Yeah, y'all, was this. This shit was gonna look fire in the setup. It was this, bro. I was gonna frame it and everything. But now I'm not getting it. But this was clean, bro. I feel like I would have added a good aesthetic to the background. Buy another one? Well, I'm gonna get a refund for it. Yeah, I think tomorrow, I'll probably just have it tomorrow because I can go like to FedEx and just have them printed out. You know? Specifically. Or go to a poster store. Like, I don't know why, bro. Yo, this shit is low-key a scam. How much was this, bro? I think I spent $25 on this bullshit. That was the small. Yeah, the small. I showed y'all the small one. That's 8 and 12 inches. Bro, the bigger one is $25. Fucking scam. I mean, they're nice quality, though. That shit is really nice fucking quality. Like, I can't even see the actual quality of it because it's kind of blurred out because it's in the background. But that shit is high quality. Still slanted? You suck my meat slanted. A Florida man has gone viral after restoring an abandoned Chuck E. Cheese animatronic found dumped at a landfill. Yo, this shit would creep the fuck out of me. Why is this shit giving creepypasta energy? Oh, man. Why was this even abandoned here? Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, hell nah. Yeah, just imagine waking up in the middle of the night, you just see Chucky like that. Hell no. Five Nights at Tommy's. Didn't somebody make? Yeah, I think somebody made that. I remember. We need a new one. I feel like we need a new one. Okay. Let's see anything else. Where your dreads go? They're still here, man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is this? Church on Roblox is crazy? Y'all, from now on Sundays, I'm holding Roblox church sermons. Join up.
Imagine someone walking into a room and confidently announcing...
Why is it? Yo, it's in heaven. I was about to say that S in heaven. Can't curse in church.
I know the president. Some people might be impressed. They might assume influence.
You know the president? Yeah, that's when I leave, gang. That's when I leave, bro. We can't hear it? You're tripping, bro.
Or authority or closeness. But then imagine if someone asked, well, does the
You're
president...
looking at the chat, amen.
...didn't know you? Suddenly their entire claim changes. Because there's a vast difference between knowing about someone and being personally known by them. You can know the president's...
Wait, what is this dude talking about?
You can quote his words. You can wear his campaign shirt. You can attend his rallies and speak passionately about his leadership. But none of that matters if you don't have a relationship. The true test is not whether you know his name. The true test is whether he knows yours. Bring that. I can go to the White House right now. Hey, I know the president. Hey, that ain't gonna get me inside, right? Now let's bring this back to the words of Jesus. Jesus said, "Then I will declare to them, I never knew you." Notice what he does not say. He does not say, "You never knew me." He says, "I never knew you." These people clearly knew.
Yo, I'm honestly so confused what's being talked about. But y'all, let's just go.
His name. They called him Lord. They spoke about him publicly. Look at their works. It's itemized. It's listed in that chapter. They spoke about him publicly. They preached about him. They claimed to do works in his name. And yet in that moment that matters most, Christ exposes the difference between being religious and having a relationship with him.
Yep, that's good.
Okay, many people know.
Who is that? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, be quiet, bro. Let the pastor talk.
Many people today know about Jesus. They know the songs. They know the language. They know when to raise their hands and when to say amen. But salvation is not built on information about Jesus. It is built on being united to him.
Okay, I like that last line, though. The dude nobody invited. Tommy... Yo, you can't even spell, Technic! No, genuinely, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Yo, y'all see the... No, okay, church session over. Y'all see this dumbass nigga, bro? Tommy a fake Christian? What is a Christian? I guess I'm a fake Christian. Because I don't know what the fuck a Christian is. Be quiet, man. Stop screaming. My GF is trying to sleep. Alright, my bad. My bad. Alright. Let's check the Reddit pro. Fake GF. Nobody here is in a stable relationship, if we're being honest. Like, come on, man. Not a single soul in here could ever be in a stable relationship. When's the Reddit channel coming? Soon, bruh. Yo, soon. Like, stop rushing me. 3 days? Yeah, it's happening. It's gonna happen. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, I just genuinely been... Bro, do you see how much work I had to do? Do you guys see all the shit I've been doing, bro? Like, look at the background. Look how much shit I've been trying to set up here. I've been setting up all this. I literally haven't had time. This shit is Tommy's Yandi. Come on, it's coming. Alright, anyways, yo. Make sure to join the Reddit, especially when Reddit. You post something on my property unless it's here. Once I check the Reddit every stream. We're at 9K members. Yo, we're about to hit 10. Yo, I'm at minimum, I'm making it before we hit 10. At minimum. Does Tommy like, yo, come on, bro. What is that pin? What is that pin? Connecting Tommy to... You know, I'm not even gonna look at this, bro. Because what the fuck are we doing? I'm not even gonna look at this. Why did you do this with your life? Technically, everyone is connected. Tommy, Corey. What do you mean? Wait, Tommy, explain. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean explain? Wait. What the fuck? What do you mean explain, nigga? This isn't me. Wow. So that's how Corey, Kai, LeBron, Obama the Queen. I don't know who. Is this a president? Oh, it literally says here. Queen Elizabeth, Winston Churchill to FDR. Pack it up, bro. Pack it up, bro. This is what Tommy's up to while at the gym. You like Kanye, so I can see. You know what? Just believe what you want. This is what Tommy's up to while at the gym. Bro, I swear I never see you in the gym anymore. I've never been more locked in, y'all. When I tell y'all, like, my legs have been hurting, like... Me in the Zumba class was the single moms. That shit is the method, though. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta join a Zumba class for a month. I guarantee at least one of the moms there cheats on their husband with me. Guarantee it. I can make that shit happen. I promise I can make... Hell nah. Dude, it's not even that hard, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, any male in, like, whether it's a workspace, I guess a hobby space like Zumba or whatever, like, the ratios is so insane that it's not hard at all. It is not hard at all. It's like you're basically guaranteed. The only one you're getting is the 50-year-old one? That's the one I would aim for. What are we talking about, bro? Like, what is we talking about? You gonna make them become gay. Also, why does this man look like TommyNFG when he had the cornrow style? Bro, you're telling me me and Yo-Yo look the same? Are you dead ass? No, we do not. Yo, I gotta do a stream of Yo-Yo or video again. I haven't done something with Yo-Yo in a minute. What does this lady think we as a people are representing more?
Watch this video and let's talk.
Damn, it's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm speeding it up. Low attention span. Fuck. Low attention span. Low attention span.
About it.
17th is, excuse me, what's happening to the white people? They have a
Dude, hold up. What's happening to you? What's happening to your belly, you fat bitch? God damn. Nigga, we know what's happening to your belly every night, nigga. Fucking McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Friendly Fire. Alright, stop. Fat phobic? Yeah, lose weight.
They have a Black Miss America. They have a Black college. They have a Black month. What do we have? And now they have Juneteenth. Yes, I understand there was slavery.
She said, what do we have? Bro, we dead ass? Yo, why are we not gonna act like there's like 100 or 150 other like, what the fuck is this? Yo, this is just complaining to complain, bro. You're complaining. No, dead ass, this shit is insane to me. Because this is one day. Bro, this is one holiday. There's 364 other days. You have the police on your side.
Don't get me wrong. But there was also a Holocaust, and that was more recent than slavery.
So that makes it, wait, what? How is this? Why are you equating them? Yeah, they're both pretty bad. I'm pretty sure there's also a Holocaust Remembrance Day in the US too. Is she complaining about that? I'm pretty sure that exists too, right? Yeah, there is.
But you don't hear the Jews saying, gimme, 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 gimme. What's the point of Juneteenth? What is it? I don't know.
I'm Dr. Michael H. Ford, and let's talk about what you just saw. So this woman asked the question, what's happening to the white people? She then said they have a Black Miss America.
Okay, I don't feel like watching this full dialogue. Yo, people just be hating like, bro, this is just complaining. Oh my God, bro. I just can't stand fucking, oh my God, bro. It's something about this type of archetype of old people. I fucking hate them. Oh my God, bro. Just complaining to complain. One day, you're dead ass mad about one. And don't you even get work off? You don't even have to work, bro. They have Yom Kippur, Hanukkah, Passover. She's like, nah, I'm not racist or anything. All right, bro. You're complaining about one fucking day. That's literally celebrating that when slavery ended. Like, shouldn't we all be happy that slavery fucking ended? Holy shit. December 22nd, February 26th also added Tommy's reaction to February 26th from last year. Which one was this?
February 26th was a dark day for Instagram Reels.
Really was.
Truly.
Which one was this one? Like, what happened this day? Oh, the gore? Yo. Have y'all been on IG Reels? I saw some people talking about it, but like I didn't open it yet. Yeah, should I open it? Damn, is this nostalgic? Peak Tommy. Oh, now this is peak Tommy. But back then this was Chop Tommy. This was boring Tommy. We don't care about this Tommy. L Office? Nah, I'm really looking at it. The room was playing. The room did need some. The room got spice now, though. The room is getting spice. You can't tell me the room, this room, was better than the room right now. Like, come on, man. Stop with the oh my God, it's so nostalgic. Your room looks the exact same, buddy. You're not cool. Bro, what are you talking about? There's literally like so much different shit I'm adding. That room was calm. Oh my god, bro. What? No, stop. I can't win this. Yo, you can't win. You can't win. Everybody was complaining, talking about, oh my god, office setup, change it. Bro, the room was so calm, Tommy. Bro, go back to having nothing on the walls. You can't win, man. New room doing too much. Oh my god. I love the office setup. I liked it when there was one chair. I mean, that's because, I mean, this place is bigger. This is also way better with 2 chairs. Why? Because now you can actually see both fucking play buttons. Yo, I can't wait to get the gold, y'all. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I'm getting a custom gold button. I'm ordering it from Etsy. Because I'm not using that like the gold buttons they give now are so tiny. They're so tiny. We can't wait until we get the gold play button. That is we, y'all. That is our gold button. Alright. That is our gold button. Let me tell you how the first video I get then. I'm gonna open it. But I don't even remember what I saw. What the fuck did I just look at? I probably saw somebody getting shot. I don't remember them. Wide ass mouth. Yo, y'all are so like Elthro. This kid was Vaughn's inspiration, bro.
15-year-old who has been arrested 111 times since August of.
At this point, bro, send him to that motherfucking yeah, go ahead and send buddy to that El Salvador prison, bro. What the I don't know how you are even let out 100. Like, how was he let out all these times? Arrested for every misdemeanor?
2023. Arrest included 50.
Oh, car theft? Bro, I thought that was like a felony. 55. What the fuck? Yo, L. I don't know what place this is, but L fucking judicial system here. Bro playing GTA IRL, L parents. Well, of course, L parents. I'm gonna assume he doesn't have fucking parents, bro, if you're moving like this. This is ridiculous. 7 for stolen property, 1 for marijuana possession. Oh, yo, at least he's not a drug user. Like, he doesn't... You know?
5 car thefts and stealing from cars 45 times. At one point, police found multiple guns on the teen and took a phone as evidence. They say they found various Google searches on it, including, what is the charge for killing an officer? Is police murder a charge?
What is CMPD?
And what is capital murder?
It's probably gonna say it.
Police say the 15-year-old was most recently released again in September.
You just can't just say, we're gonna let you back out to your mom or to your...
Wait, so he's on the loose now? Yo, we might be cooked. Yo, we might be fucking cooked. Everybody keep your doors locked at night. As soon as you get in the car, bro, make sure the car is locked. Prison for life at this point.
Home if the home is broken.
L fucking judicial system. Oh my god.
There's no accountability right now.
CMPD says the repeat offender problem extends to adults too. Timothy Massey has faced multiple charges this year and given bond for all of them.
Damn, bro, he's fucking fat as fuck. I mean, my bad, bro. I'm a family-friendly citizen. I wouldn't hurt a soul, a fly. My bad, bro. Yeah, no, dead ass. I didn't even mean it. Like, bro. You know, like, I'm all right. Like, just don't hurt me, bro. Like, I didn't mean it, bro. I didn't mean it.
Included possession of a weapon of mass destruction.
GG's,
which
chill.
allegedly...
Weapon of mass destruction? Nigga, what the fuck? Bro, what city and state is this so I can never visit? And why is it Chicago? I actually don't know. Weapons of mass destruction. Holy shit. Utah? Yeah, bro, this is the hood in Utah. This is how they be moving. Under U.S. federal law, weapon of mass destruction is defined as an explosive, incendiary, or poison gas device. Bomb, grenade, rocket missile, or any weapon designed to release radiation, toxins, biological agents intended to cause death or serious injury to a significant number of people. Oh my god.
Ended up being an altered pistol that could fire automatically. Most
Oh, he had a switch.
Recently, he's accused of shooting into motel rooms and cars on Reagan Drive, just steps from where Robinson says problems persist. He was given a $50,000 bond for that charge.
Okay, I'm gonna assume he couldn't pay that.
You got a court system that's just letting everybody out as soon as they lock them up, and so, you know, it's almost, what's the point of even having a court system? You're just gonna let everybody go.
When I asked CMPD if they would call for different standards on who can be released after
Oh, this is Charlotte. That's North Carolina,
being
right?
arrested, they said a conversation may need to be had about
Charlotte Mecklenburg? Could be a different Charlotte, I guess. Oh no, that's North Carolina. Yikes. Yo, if you live in Charlotte, bruh, good luck, I ain't gonna lie. Good, yeah, I'm good, man. Whew. Whew, man. Good fucking luck. We are never visiting North Carolina again. Funny thing is, my uncle lives there. I gotta warn him. My god. He wouldn't hurt a fly, he's sweet. Yeah, bro. Like, y'all, he'll be reformed eventually. Trust. It's GG's at that point. That one swallow that confirms you're getting the flu tomorrow.
No.
Bro, this was me, y'all, the week before I got taken out.
No.
I couldn't stream. You know, now I have an emergency kit, though, bro. Do y'all have that? I assume everybody here has a medicine cabinet, right? Bro, before, this is what y'all do. I'm gonna give y'all the method. Y'all don't have a medicine cabinet? Wait, okay, a medicine cabinet. Y'all don't have, like, shit like flu medicines and stuff if you get sick? I was gonna say, what the fuck? Are you just not prepared? I thought this is the thing everybody has. Weak ass pussy ass. You know what? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, here's a tip, y'all. Search up what specific what is it? Vitamins help you. Like, let's say for example you swallow and you're like, damn, I think I'm gonna get a sore throat. I think it's zinc. It's called zinc. You could take like certain shit to like help your body like be able to like kind of fight it more before it. And also like you should also pre take a flu medicine. If you feel like it's coming on, take it the night before, just so your body's ready to fight it. That's my tip. That's the shit that I be doing now. Niggas typing in Z's. Yo, I'm just trying to fucking help y'all, bro. You know what? You know what, Flame? Guess what? When you get the flu, bro, just be sick for a month, bro. All right? I don't care, bro. I don't fucking care. You try to be nice as a human being, and this is what you get. I don't get sick, nigga. Through the screen, I just spiritually transmitted a curse on you to give you the flu. GG's. You're not tough. I am tough. I am tough. Way too relatable right now. Damn, bro's going through it. Is anybody sick? Wait, when was the last time y'all got sick? My immune system is strong now. I can't get sick again for the next year. Christmas a year ago, a month ago, January. Am right now. Oof. Beginning of this year. I mean, normally everybody gets sick around like December and January when it's cold. I feel like that's the most common time. 8 years ago. Yeah, but you're not Superman. They think he got fucking You don't got Krypton blood, man. How are you getting sick and don't leave the house, buddy? How are you think I don't leave the house? Yo, I have a life unlike you, Flame. Come on now. NFG, what are some things Tommy needs to add to his mansion? Some examples. Yeah, how would this, I don't live in a mansion. How would this even fit? This would literally just take up the whole living room space. What the fuck? Yo, I should get this. This should be the next poster. Damn, some 9-year-old kid has this in the room now. Bro, I would actually get this. I would dead ass get this. That's not crazy. There was like some other Minecraft shit, but like I only wanted to get one thing. That's why I got the lanterns. I'm low-key tough. Yo, I'm hoping the lanterns don't fall. I'm kind of scared. What is that? What the fuck is this random shit? What is this zigzag ad bookshelf? What is going on? You think I can afford the Mona Lisa? Even if I could afford it, I wouldn't get this mid-ass painting. You know what I get, bro? Dude, you know what's crazy, bro? I seen like a couple of the paintings in the... What museum is the Mona Lisa in? The Louvre, right? Bro, the actual different paintings in the Louvre are actually tough. Like the Mona Lisa's ass. It has so many like cool paintings that I'd rather see. Like this one. Bro, this is tough. Like this shit looks cool as fuck. This is what people should be focusing on. Like they have some actual cool looking. Yo. Here goes. Yo. Everybody boo this nigga, bro. Boo this nigga. Always hating, bro. Always trying to find some shit to hate, bro. Like, look at you, bro. Look at you, bro. We're all enjoying and vibing with the painting. And you want to hate, man. That was a nice looking painting. Yo, I swear, bro. I just clicked on this painting, bro, with this lady with her fucking boob out. This is in the Louvre? This shit freaked out, bro. What is it? What are some of these paintings? Oh, it's like dead ass a huge painting too. Okay, I don't even know if I can show some of these. Dude, they be like, I forget they be drawing them with like their meats out and stuff. Damn, bro, they had some shrimps. I ain't gonna lie. That's how they draw the paintings though there. Why is it so bright? Oh my god. This is such a fucking eyesore. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to get the World Cup trophy. Man. Yo, I be forgetting, y'all, the World Cup is like what? I mean, this month is basically gonna end soon. In like 3 months, right? When does it start? The beginning of June? 4 months? The first game... Bro, what the... Nigga, I put when does the World Cup start? They talking about cricket. Ain't nobody give a fuck about no fucking cricket, bro. Are we dead ass? Who considers this the World Cup? The fuck? God damn. WTF is a cricket? You don't know what cricket is? June 11th. Let's see. What are the... Oh, the first game is Mexico, South Africa. Oh, it's a bunch of games. I'd be forgetting. I just wonder how this World Cup's gonna go, y'all. Nobody wants to come to the US now. Or people from other countries. After the fucking cartel shit, nobody wants to go to Mexico. We all going to Canada, bro. We all going to Canada. I just heard Tommy's gonna buy everyone in the chat World Cup ticket. I'm pinning that shit, bro. Stop. I did not say that. Wait, let me check the World Cup ticket prices right now. Did it go down? Please tell me it at least went down. Love me. Okay, I'll put USA. Wait, 110? Hold on. I can actually afford it now. I'm gonna get one, bro. Wait, this is probably the shittiest seats of all time, though. Like, you probably can't even see anything. Let's see. Yo, wait, they actually dropped. Wait, this is. Nobody cares about the USA team, though, right? What are the teams people care about? Is Ronaldo playing in this shit? Argentina? Yeah, because, okay, people want to watch the games with Messi. Okay, yeah, so Argentina. Holy shit, bro. God damn. 916, 1350, 958. That actually isn't as much as I thought it would be. I feel like the hype, like, y'all, the final round games are going to be a lot, right? How do I check that? Oh, like the quarterfinals? Oh my God, look at this. 1,400, 1,500, 1,500. How much is it? Semifinals? Bro, it's in Dallas? Yeah, I could go to this one. I could literally drive there. 2.4? That's nothing to you, buddy. Yeah, I don't think I care about the World Cup this much. How much is the final? Do they have it here? That's got to be 10. Yeah, I am not gonna be able to afford that. 7,700 for some fucking nosebleeds in yonder, bro. Your ass is gonna be watching from the moon. You'll be watching from the fucking moon for that 7,000. I guarantee for actual decency, it's like 10 bands. That's ridiculous. The MetLife turf is the worst, for real, and it's not even a good stadium. Yikes. Let's see. Oh my God, look at your fucking seat, bro. You're right here, dog. Dude, the actual middle seats are 14 bands. Wait, why are these ones the same prices? This one is 14. They're the same price. Why would you not just get this front one instead of this back one? Okay, 12K. Yeah, we're reaching. Who the fuck is getting these? Rich people from other countries. I guarantee this is. Do y'all think this whole thing is gonna be bought up? Dude, 20. Okay, this is 1 to 4 tickets together. Wait, how much is just one? Is there a way for me to just see one? Oh, it says 1 ticket. Some of these are 1 to 2. Okay, if this is 3 tickets for 8.3, it's still far away as fuck, but it's not as bad. Oh, no, it's 1 ticket. It's 1 ticket. Okay, never mind. Damn. Yeah. Okay, they show you the. Well, this is kind of creative. This is not a bad view at all, actually. Oh my God, though, man. The people who run FIFA are very corrupt. Who can afford this though? Like, I'm even thinking in America, so this is gonna be sold out. And in America, people don't care about soccer as much. So I don't know. Rich people? The only thing I can think is like people from around the world are gonna fill it up. Was the last World Cup like the final game sold out? I just assume yes. Yeah, it did. It officially sold out. Recording an attendance of 88,000. Wait, let's do the math of that shit. Hold up. I'm literally going to use the lowest numbers and assume it's like around the same price. 88,966. I'm going to put the lowest ticket price, which obviously people paid more too. So it would be times 7,700. Holy fucking shit. And that's not even including like, so they make at least $1 billion off of this, most likely. That's fucking ridiculous, man. They couldn't give me some. They was not going to do that for you, gang.
The World Cup final for the best front seats costed only around $1.6K. Factoring the
That's
cost
good.
for air travel, the hotel and food and shit, it would still end up being cheaper than the shittiest seats in this World Cup final.
Let me search up how much did the best 2022 World Cup. Let's see. Yeah, well, that's Qatari rials. So like I don't know how much that equates for like other countries, but 1,600 for front row. That's such a fucking steal. Dude, $604 for category 3. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this is the reason why people hate the US, bro. Yo, like imagine your ass you went to this game, you were like, okay, you saved up, you're like, finally. Okay, I only had to pay this much for the best seats? Bet. And then you look at US and you see fucking $20,000? We ruined it all. I just don't think it's gonna like sell out. There's no way. I think people will end up buying the 7K ones and whatnot, but nobody's spending 20 bands. That's horseshit. That is not worth it. Bullshit, man. Unlike USA prices. And y'all gotta think of it too. This is already stupid expensive for basically like 99% of Americans to even spend this much on it. And is this even a guaranteed like... Wait, what if I put 4 tickets? Okay, so it said each including fees. And this isn't even like the front... It's not even guaranteed. What the fuck? Y'all gotta account too. Bro, imagine people coming from different countries that like their currency is dog shit against the US. I live in New York City, and yes, it would have been cheaper for me to go to Qatar and everything for the best seat than for me to go to MetLife for shit. Of course. Bro, you could have went to that World Cup how many times, bro? Probably like 3 times. And get your hotel and everything, man. God damn. They should have hosted this shit somewhere else. Maybe Mexico. It probably would have been cheaper in Mexico. Sheesh. I'm still... I don't know if I'd go to a game. If I did, it's definitely not the finals. I'm gonna go to like a normal one. Spend like 200. Get bombed by the cartel. I'm not gonna lie, I'm risking that for the prices. Deadass. No, I'm telling you right now. Let's say instead of it being like 7K for those seats, it drops down to like, I don't know, 1.5, but there's a chance the cartel pulling up. Nigga, I'm going, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather go there. 100% I'd rather risk it. I don't care. Also, yeah, I think the fucking cartel would be able to pull up to the World Cup game. Let's be real. Nigga, that shit gonna be insanely militarized. That shit is gonna be stupid militarized. Yes, buddy, you are tweaking. Dog, they're gonna... Not even just Mexico's military. Dog, the US would send their own military. Other countries there would send their own military. They are not gonna do shit. It's still expensive there thanks to dynamic pricing shit. I actually hope this fails for FIFA. Fuck them niggas, bro. I didn't know they were charging that much. That's absurd. 20 bands per front seat. Who was paying that? Ridiculous. Okay. I missed this. You got your first Xbox 360? Back when this felt like $20.99, nigga. Same thing low-key with the Wiimoji though. Did y'all feel the same about that? I used to love my Memoji. Yeah, with this type of cut, bro, this the type of dude, like, you killed him in a game, bro, and then he spam DM'd you some slurs, bro. With that. That was you? That was not me. Bro, I had a PlayStation 3 predominantly. PlayStation 3 was so peak. Yo, y'all, really think of, like, bro, we haven't even, like, factored how greedy the world got. Dog, there was a point where you could play on the PlayStation Network and not have to pay for a subscription. Bro, like, the world has gotten so fucking greedy. That's why it was great. Low-key, that might be the reason, bro, to be honest, why we just, like, feel so much nostalgia for those times. Because, bro, shit was way less fucking greedy. Everything is in gaming is just extremely greedy now People can't even buy fucking RAM. You can't even game. Like, you can't even, bro, you can't even get to the point where you can even, like, get the machine to game. And that's before getting games. Now everything is just greedy, man. Xbox One downhill. Ever since Xbox One came out, yeah, nobody cared about it. When the PlayStation 4 came out, it was clear it was dominating. Like, it was over. Man, Wii Sports game for free with Wii. The world was so like, bro, wasn't as greedy. Like, what the fuck happened? Okay, what else? Ideas for the NFG Reddit channel name, okay? Tommy, wait, what? Oh, not even TommyNFG, somewhat TommyNFG, kind of. I'm changing it. I'm not putting the name in front. I'm just gonna put, I don't know, TommyNFG extra or some shit. We'll see. Somewhat, I could use that. I would pray to God to give me 5 more seconds of my life so that I would smack my grandson if that happened. POV, my iPad kid has his priority set on Roblox.
I need a charger.
Wait, what happens when you do unplug the beds though? W kid, this is some type of shit Flame would do. It's obviously a skate. Yes, not real. Yo, you die dead ass.
What?
It's actually wild. Dude didn't even. He's like, did I do good, Dad? He's trying to follow the skit. He needs a cable whooping. Man, you know some kid out there probably has done that. Has to have. We got a 2-in-1 reel here for the second vid. Tommy's gonna think the closing laptop part is the rage bait. It's not. It's what the other kid does after. Okay, POV, you're 8 years old in the playground and asked to join the game.
You can't get me. You can't get me. Can I play? Can I play? Can I play?
I don't know. You have to ask the owner. I'm not the owner. You gotta ask the owner. Sorry, like, I think the owner is down there, but sorry, man.
I'm telling on you. Bro, come on. I was just kidding, bro. She's gonna call my mom again, dude. I'm sorry. Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, you can.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is so true. Yeah, I remember one time this girl, I was in 3rd grade, bro. I still remember this vividly, like crazy vividly. Bro, I randomly told her, I don't know why, bro. But I thought we were cool, so I could tell her that. I randomly told her that, like, my shit was red. And she snitched on me to the teacher. Dead ass, bro. The teacher made me call my dad. And I just remember I was, like, sad, bro. I was like, yeah, I made a joke, a bad joke. And he was like, okay, just move on, bro. I'm sorry, what? Like, it was a bad joke. W snitch, you're nasty as fuck for saying that. I don't even remember why I thought it was just bro, I don't know, man. So it was red. I mean, it was slightly red. It's probably something I ate. This is why you get no play. I can tell why ain't no one want to be near you. Bro, it wasn't even that deep, but deadass after that, bro, I hated her. Like, bro, that might be like, bro, I was damn near close, bro, to smacking her in that moment. It was wild. Someone made a Naruto Storm 4 Ultimate of Tommy. Okay, what is this?
I hate you consensually.
What the fuck is this? Which one am I?
You mean targeted act? No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not targeted act. That's not a targeted act.
Who's next? Tommy wins.
Oh, I won? Alright, bet I'll take that. I mean, you know, I was kind of confused, but like, shit, I'll take it. I won. And yeah, some good editing. I thought I would be like edited into the person. We will be allowed to see this shit, except Tommy. When you realize they all will be gone within 10 to 15 years. Yeah, the world is going to change a lot in our lifetime too, y'all. Like, probably the time by, like, a lot of people here are, like, mid-30s, maybe. Or early 30s or mid-30s. It's going to change a lot. I mean, Trump going down, like, 3 years. Or, like, right after his term ends. I give this nigga probably, like, 6 years. Putin probably, like, 10 years. This dude is dead. He's 86? This is, like, the supreme leader of Iran, right? Yeah, GG's, buddy. Yo, bro got like 2 years. Yo, this nigga 86. Holy fucking shit. Wait. That is stupid absurd. My grandma's age? Bro, he was born in 1939. Where was he born? Okay, he was born in Iran. Holy children, what the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. God, holy dinosaur? Man. Freaky ass, bro. Uncle before Tommy. Okay, stop. Stop, man. You know what I always think is so wild, bro? I always, like, see the pictures of, like, Iran before the whole, like, revolution. And, bro, it's really crazy, bro, seeing it. It's, like, completely different place now. Then what, they all had kids? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, bro, we're gonna be stuck with Kim Jong-un for another, like, 40 years. He's young as shit. So, we're gonna have him for a while. Sadly. Wait, y'all, okay, quick question, y'all. I saw people talking about it. What do y'all think happens to, like, all the people that are, like, dick riding Trump and shit and MAGA after he dies? I saw people saying, like, nobody's gonna claim they supported Trump. Dude, they're gonna be like, nah, bro, what? Like, you tripping. I never supported him. I wasn't Biden first. If I was to predict it, actually, Biden low-key got cancer, so yeah, it might be him. But, like, Biden is not as... It's fucking Trump, bro. It's the most controversial president probably ever. Why wouldn't they openly support him now? Because eventually, like, bro, at the end of this term... Yo, like, at the end of this term, I don't see him having then, like, a higher than, like, 20% approval rating. Bro, like, isn't his approval rating now, like, fucking less than 40%? Dog. And that's right now. It's been a year. Imagine 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. Bro, he's going to end up like fucking George Bush, bro. George Bush had like 20%. Like, nobody in America liked him when he left. I don't know, man. Okay, what else? Now I get why mice are terrified of cats. Yo, this is kind of scary. Yo, you know what's crazy? Their eyes are like going fully black because they're in hunting mode. L-ads, sum up. Technically, why are you saying L-ads? You're oh wait, the mods get ads. Yo. Not me, yeah, because you're subbed. Damn. Okay, man. Damn, Reddit's over. That was fast. Damn, fuck. Y'all, we need to do something else. What should we do? I didn't have anything planned for the stream. Roblox again? Y'all. I want to do more. Yo, should we do IG Reels? I haven't done that in forever. I just don't want it to be messed up. Family Feud, I don't feel like doing that. Pre-live league. Okay, let me check like the first 2 ones I get. Nah, I think it's gonna be normal. I think it'll be normal. Let's see. Let me just hide it behind the screen. Just take forever to load. It's actually very random now. This is like complete. I'm low-key getting NPC videos. Yes, to celebrate the 1-year anniversary for February 26th. Tommy, can you follow me on IG? Yeah, I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. Wait, you get ads on IG Reels now? Okay, I guess let's start off with this. I don't know. Let me turn this down. It's such an L, bro.
Because lately DTE been robbing me. So I've been trying to find ways to use less.
Bro, battery?
Because you know us, we stay charging our phones up. But I made something out of nothing, baby. Look at that.
Yo, at this point, bro, is this even the trenches? What do you even call this, bro? This is pure fucking slum poverty. Yo, you have the light on. She has the light on. Never mind.
I don't know how much energy I'm about to save, but I'm about to see right now. Not thanks me.
That is kind of smart, though. I didn't know you could do that. Wait, so, okay, if I don't have electricity in the wild, I gotta make sure to bring batteries.
Later for this energy saving hack.
Let me see the comments. Yo, they're probably frying her shit. WTF? What's your Cash App? Yo, imagine being that down bad. People are just saying they need your fucking, they just want to give you money. Check PIN. What, try not to laugh reels? Nah, but y'all would have to send them though, right? I'll just scroll for now. We'll just go through it for 30 minutes and then do reacts. Are you talking about a YouTube video? Who the F are? Wait, hold on. I fuck with it. That's Oro right there. Yo, that's like that. He has like his own, y'all. He has his own anime plotline going on.
You don't.
Wait, what was that? Wait. No, I know I didn't hear that wrong. I know I didn't hear that wrong, right, guys? What the fuck was that the ending? I'm not even gonna risk replaying it. You know, I'm just gonna say Twitch, it was a cutoff word. It wasn't what you think. It was a cutoff word. It was a cutoff word. No cap, that be me when I was in school. It's a great seat because you can see everything, and when the weather's cool enough, I would open the window and feel the breeze. Best spot out there. Son, like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Yo, you're not tough, gang. Dude's been hitting on anything. Yo, this is a generational image. Oh my god. Can't even try to chill these days. I mean, it kind of works because this dude's recording him.
Just in a few hours.
People who do not show up for the fashion/talent show. Why am I getting? Who is this? What school is this? It's an ad?
And if I ask you your favorite anime, you say some shit like the time I got cracked under a toilet vending machine.
That's an anime? Yeah, let me get the deets on that, bro. I'm just playing.
Stop
That
the
can't
shit
be
out of
real.
you. Like these long ass anime names and they never make sense.
Yo, you know what's crazy, y'all? Bro, that's the animes that be #1 in Japan. I'm so dead ass. No bullshit, bro. Cause people would be thinking it's like Jujutsu Kaisen or something big, bro. They be into the weirdest shit. Dead ass. WTF is your feed? Dude, I don't use IG Real, so I don't know. I'm getting an array of random shit. For real though, what's with all these long names?
It's like, what even is that?
Let me see the comments. Watch Boku no Pico. Best anime ever.
It's a nigga out there right now convincing his girl that they can take over the world together by her going to work and him using her car to do DoorDash.
That's y'all, bro.
It's a nigga.
That's y'all. Wait, why can't, bro? Can we do predicts if you laugh, you lose? Nah, I need to get an actual, like, funny. Like, this is just random shit I'm getting on my feed. I don't know. Like, I got an ad. But y'all, why can't dude? Why is it so crazy a dude is like more broken in the relationship or more down bad than the girl, huh? Because I swear people see that and they're like, "Oh man, like, bro." Even like a lot of girls will see that or like they'll talk to the friend and be like, "Oh no, you're with this dude, like he's broken everything." Like, bro, he's just like some people gotta. Sometimes you struggle, bro, but he's gonna make a come up, maybe eventually. I don't know.
This is not a game. This is.
Dicky, what the fuck? Wait, what even is this?
Not just some celebrity collaboration. This is my life. You know, I'm.
Why, dude? Okay, my feed is trash. This has 600 likes.
Hey, look, my deodorant says 72 hours. My nigga, you know what that mean, right? 72 hours, 144 hours.
Oh, GG's.
216 hours.
GG's.
288 hours.
How do they test that though, y'all? Real shit. Like when they say it's 72 hours, how do you know? Somebody had to sit there and wear the deodorant for 72 hours and not shower. How Tommy thinks, by the way, dude, I apply deodorant every morning. That ain't how products work. 72 hours even equals 3 days. I know. Bro, there's no way a deodorant is holding out for 3 days. There's just like, there's not a single deodorant out there that holds out for 3 days.
360 hours. My nigga, I don't gotta take a shower for 5 days. No. Do you know how much money I'm saving on a water bill if I just wait the 5 days, my nigga? Hey, look, my
GG's. Oh my god. Bro, that's 15 days. At least, bro, add it correctly.
Hey.
Method is not patched. Yo, wait. This might be the method. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna go on like a supermodel competition and be like, guys, come see this. And then, boom. I'm doing this.
I see the things that they wishing on me.
That's actually smart as fuck. Yo, why is everybody typing ew? No.
So I hate when men are like, you look so much.
Just a little startled by the looks.
Prettier without makeup.
What is going on? I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Would you chug this buzzball for $20?
Not right now.
No? Would you chug this buzzball for $40?
A whole buzzball, bro. How much out? Doesn't this have a lot of alcohol? I've never actually had it, but I know a lot of people have them at parties, bro. That's bad. Nigga, you'll just pass out. You'll black out for the day. What's a buzzball? It's an alcohol mixer or whatever. It's like alcohol mixed with juice. It basically tastes like juice.
Sure.
Wait,
Is that a big pot? Yeah. Yo, you know a diabolical prank? You go up to a kid and you're like, hey, you want to try this new Fortnite slurp juice? And it's this shit. Yeah, GG's. It's a big pot. Yeah, you'd be like, yeah, the new collab for Fortnite came out. Bruh, yo ass getting fucking 5 years in prison for that.
Okay.
So great. I love this thing.
Yo, there's no way. What place is this? What university? This is in Texas? Wait, Wait, this is next to me! Wait, this is the one literally right next to me. What the fuck? Yeah, it's an 8-minute drive. Damn. I didn't know they was moving like that here. Actually, that completely makes sense. That's your man's. I do not know this person. Tommy, I go to Texas A&M. I actually play football there. Yo, Flame, if you ever see me, don't ever say anything to my face, bro. I'm gonna act like I don't know you. All right. I didn't need to know that factoid. I beat your ass.
Do you?
I do.
It's like a big pot from Fortnite. Oh my gosh. All right, I guess while you do that, I'm gonna cross the.
I'm gonna put steak. Fuck steak. Fuck you, nigga. Don't use steak. Don't use steak. Don't use steak. Don't use steak, bro.
Hold on,
I need to see this video though. We might as well finish it.
Pay for this? Oh, whoa. You're killing it though. Hold on. Cash out. $100.
This is. I've never checked video before.
Yeah, that's.
Now this whole shit is a fucking skit. Now I know. Wait, I want to see. Is there
That's
aftermath?
huge. Halfway there.
Well, $40.
$40 is $40. Really close. Oh.
Now I think it's fake. I'm skipping it. No, that ad ruined it. I'm learning that loving him sometimes looks like this.
In an area over here.
Is this Elden Ring?
You go through your thing, and then you go underground. And I'm not gonna tell you much. You gotta.
See, if your girl's to stay down like this and can actually watch you do shit that she finds boring, she a real one. And see, this is why relationships are supposed to be mutual. Because look, if you're doing into this and your girl's trying to learn it, then it's like some shit, I don't know, you might find boring. Like, it's like a boring, I don't know, bro. Just some shit she does, you gotta go through it. All right? It's mutual. My girl hates it when I be on the game. I mean, that's normal. My girl watched me play Genshin. Yeah, that's an immediate divorce right there for you, Technic. I ain't gonna lie.
Experience that for yourself.
Okay. Where do you start?
As time ticks by.
Trump had a photo shoot. I was there making the minimum wage of $7.25 for years. Holy shit. Wait, places still pay $7.25? The fact that is absurd. Like, obviously I know it's the minimum wage, but any place in 2026 playing $7.25 right now, like that's just legalized slavery, nigga.
Still I
Sold my blood over 100 times to make ends meet. My family still lost their home. Wow.
try.
Why bro kind of mocking right here?
No rest for God.
My congressman doesn't want to raise the minimum wage and upset his corporate donor, so I bet. Oh, is this dude like running or something?
Jobs in my mind. On my own, here we go.
Okay, well, I mean, good. Well, I don't actually. Let me not say good for him. I don't know, bro. But you know, I'm glad he's making a come up. Our next vice president is a youth who left his mom's in the hood. This disenfranchised kid with a rough family life from Middletown, Ohio, which has an average income of $29,000, just because the next vice president of the American dream could not be more alive. Damn, bro. He left his mom in the boonies, bro. Yo. Random kid. Who is this? Who is he? Dude, what is this?
Watching the State of the Union, and if ever I wanted a man to finish already.
What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Okay. Tommy's car? I do not have his. You mean Saul's car, bro? Go for it, Mike.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna catch you, bro.
Real
shit,
what the?
Hey, keep
Yo,
it
real
P.
shit, bro. Hey,
Drive
don't let
safe,
your
brother.
guard down, for real.
You right, bro. Stay safe.
That's that heat, though. That's that heat.
Bro,
Real
I'm
shit,
gonna catch
hoes.
you. Hey, keep
That shit is fine. Bro, Kevin MacLeod, top 3 musicians. Yo, it's a fake gun, bro. It's a fake gun. Obviously, he didn't put a real gun. Like, you can tell it's fake.
All of the people stop to rush.
Anything to say about the
Bro, why is there so much political? Yo, I don't even use IG Reels.
Imagine if a single word erased.
Can I get something funny? What is Fortnite modded lobby gameplay? Active gang war? What?
Sit your goofy ass down.
Yo, I think Vaughn just died.
Out of here.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Hell, nigga, sit that goofy ass down.
I want to join this.
Shut
GTA
up.
6
Give me
week?
your whip, nigga. Weak ass nigga. Give me your whip, nigga. Weak ass nigga.
Hold on, bruh. We playing? They really running shit down. We all joining. Vaughn Spirit came back. Vaughn Spirit came back, man. How mysterious Instagram niggas act when they get a 4-letter username and 10K followers.
What the fuck?
You know what's crazy, bro? I be getting, I've gotten message from people, like DMs from people on IG that have like over 1 million followers, but you can clearly tell that shit is botted, bro. Like, I just look at them like, bro, this isn't even real. Like, they get that, bro, they'll bot the followers and then they end up getting like 500 likes or something. I'm like, dog, how am I getting more likes than you and have like 18K followers? I have 41 followers. Can you slide for me? Yeah, I got you, bro.
One was to use gold, which was rare on Nibiru, but plentiful in the asteroid belt. It was the only substance that to the finest powder could be ground, then lofted high to the heavens.
Bro, who is this?
I just watched
Dude.
The State of the Union and
bro. Okay, every Christian male should be able to do this. Talk to me. Bro, I don't think Jesus ever did that. What the? Wait, is this the determination if you go to heaven or hell? We're all cooked. He hidden that though. The amount of strength you have to, or body flexibility You have to do half for that is crazy. Jesus did not do this on water. Everything but praying to God. Amen. Yo.
Nah, hold on.
One kind of jokes until it's kryptonite.
Hold on, bro. Get over here, man. What happened to your
Oh, this is the yam. Wait, I know this dude. Get that yam off your face.
mustache? We ain't
I
finna
cut
sit-
that shit, man.
We ain't finna just sit here and start conversating like your mustache ain't missing. Blah,
Tommy's
blah, blah.
no, stop. That is not. What?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I waited about 2 hours for this shit, bro. Fuck, you thought it was a bad bitch coming on here? Fuck no, nigga, it's me again.
Get that pack of hot and spicy ramen off your face, my nigga. I know you used that hate geometry in school, nigga. That triangle ass, yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking about? As soon as the teacher get to jotting down math equations, the whole class get to laughing at your ass. Look at Bosco. Bosco got a fat ass nose. Old ass nigga. Get that fucking air fryer off your.
He's crying.
That nigga, you thought I wasn't gonna know that was you. I knew that was you, nigga. Like, blood, that's how upset.
Wow. What is it? Does this dude just roast, bruh? My brain hurts a lot. Is that this dude's whole thing, bro? That the only thing I know this dude from is the yam thing.
Flex, let me see.
What the fuck? Oh, that's Floyd Mayweather. I was about to say, who is that?
I ain't got a flex. I ain't got a flex.
Make it
I ain't got a flex.
Why is he oiled up? Dude, this shit is so wrong. I don't care.
4. Our gents.
What the fuck? Kiss your homie, win a brand new TV?
To win the TV, you need to kiss for 5 seconds. 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, wait, what
4,
the hell?
5, 6.
Are y'all doing this
7,
for a TV?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Why is this shit so long? Tommy and Rye. Yo, this is definitely some shit y'all would do. No! Y'all can't even say that, bro. Because y'all be sitting, y'all were literally sitting here begging me to pay y'all's fucking vacation and shit. For y'all to go on a vacation. This is some shit y'all would do, bro. Stop. Stop, man.
16, 17, 18, 19.
Why is this so long, bro?
Wait. Enough. Oh, wait, you guys want a brand new TV, gents?
Nigga, that small ass TV, bro! Nigga, my monitor's bigger than that! Dude, I would've gave you a TV for 20 bucks! For that. It cannot be, you cannot be this down bad for a TV. Pre-pile of rocks inside?
Keep it. Shut my guy. 3.
Wow, man. ICE agent trying to pull me over because of my Jamaican flag?
There's no way this nigga from ICE trying to pull me over. Look. Bro, I'm not stopping for this nigga, bro.
Damn. Yo, it's not real, Twitch. That wasn't real. Okay, this is scripted. I thought it was gonna be real. Nigga, I thought it was... It's not... No, it's not real. It's not real. I deadass thought it was real for a second. Yo. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, reacts time. When you crack and find Mexican shit and start sounding like your favorite Mexican or... Dude, this is scary, bro. Your FYP? Dude, I don't use IG Reels, y'all. I use TikTok purely. Yeah, I don't think I feel like watching the rest of this. One day, me and my brother had this random idea to put vapes in a vending machine. Okay. Why'd they carry it like that? My first thought was put it in a mall or grocery store. But we need an adult-friendly venue. Is it just a business thing? I don't care about this thing. What the fuck is this? Yo, what is going on in Teen Titans Go? The last like 4 reels have been absurd. Always the butt jokes.
Booty blaster!
What the fuck, nigga? Bro, what is going on in Teen Titans Go? Nigga, is that Steve Jobs?
Sharing economy, or share economy, is a connected community who rent or borrow goods and services from each other. The share economy offers ordinary folks like you and me the opportunity to earn money normally reserved for
Fetish shit? Bro, it actually might be. I don't... Yo, I gotta get on my churros, bro. What is going on? Bro, niggas just don't care on here. Geeked versus locked in.
I just finished on you.
POV your cat told Tyra that she's terrified of aluminum foil.
Over that nigga again.
Tron?
Oh,
What do you mean Tron?
that nigga gone.
What the? Yo. That's gotta be dangerous.
Over that nigga again.
That's gotta be dangerous. Bro was moving. Only in Houston. I've seen some crazy cars on the road though here. Now that I've been here, dude.
Nah, actually,
Nigga, am I looking at a disease, bro? What am I looking at? Dude, this is like the COVID variant that escaped the lab. And somehow like became a venom symbiote and connected to a human being. That's what it turned into. Nigga look like a curse from Jujutsu Kaisen. Stop dissing on the GOAT. Who is this? I don't know who this is.
got recognized a few times out here in LA, and none of my fans look like this shit.
What do they look like?
Wait, who is this dude? Yo, I'm so fucking, bro. I'm out of the game, bro. All right, I don't know who these rappers are anymore. Moldy ass
races
hair.
with aura versus races with no aura.
What the fuck is this? I'm skipping that, bro.
So, Miss Tokyo Tony, have you ever worked?
The shape goes into a shape press that.
What's the better?
Like, can I get funny fucking reels?
Yo, use your chinky eyes as a turn.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm skipping that.
You know me, you know me. You're a Chelsea fan. Wait, no, Yadami's their team.
Can you nick him, man?
He's used the word Yadami.
What are these yeah, I'm getting off this shit. This shit is ass, bro. Your FYP, dude. I don't use fucking reels. I don't know why I gave me a Maryland one. I don't even. It's like taking shit from I don't know what the fuck it's taking, bro. But Maryland somehow popped up, so I guess it took my location. Tommy, react to albums, bro. That would be a totally new idea that's never been tried before. Facts. Scroll TikTok to prove you're not a gooner. What? Bro, you think on TikTok, it doesn't even do that. You have to have an extreme gooner algorithm for that to happen. Yeah, my TikTok is going to be like 30% memes, probably like 30% some political story, and then 50%, I don't know, like random shit. Prove it? Bro, I don't fucking... No, it's just going to be boring, y'all. I've tried scrolling on TikTok before on stream. That shit is boring. Like, it's my custom shit that I watch. Also, my TikTok was broken. I don't know why I couldn't scroll on my phone today. Wait, was that just me? Y'all, dead ass, bro, my TikTok on my phone? Bro, I couldn't even use it. It was like tripping. Alright, we're just gonna get to reacts, man. Cause... Yeah, IG Reels was boring. At TommyNFG, I need child support money for Cloud. He says, your children need clothes. Son. Okay, man. Hold on, let me take a piss real quick. You kind of look like you. Ban Flame. Ban him forever. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Take his head, slam it, get a hammer, hit it 5 times like you're breaking a fucking walnut. Pick up the hammer, get a jackhammer, put it directly on his temple of his forehead. Do approximately 15 jackhammers. Take that out. Take pieces of his skull out. Shape that into a hammer and then slam it. Yes, I will rip out Tommy's arm. Are you gonna rip out these boys? Good luck. Good fucking luck. Alright. Hold on, let me use the bathroom real quick. W 2 hours. Wait. It's been damn near 2 hours and I didn't use the bathroom. Alright, I'll be back.
Zaddy bear, 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 zaddy. Will to flower emoji. 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 Will to flower emoji.
Okay. Alright. You do not wash your hands? I never do. Okay, y'all. Why do you act like y'all do not wash your hands every time after the bathroom? Oh my god, bro. Yo, I hate adulting, bro. Fucking credit card bills, nigga. There goes my money. I'm broke, y'all. I'm officially broke. Poor ass MF. Y'all want to know my last credit card statement? How much it was? Well, this is for like 2 months of purchases. I guess it's not that bad. Actually, don't worry about it now. Sophie Rain OF account. I did not have that game. McDonald's, no. Tel Aviv vacation, only with y'all. Do y'all actually want to see it? The last bill I had to pay? Can I even show it? Ugh. You should be homeless. I am homeless. Stop, bro. It's a donation of Big Yahoo. Are we dead ass? Yo, do y'all think a streamer or content creator is actually like donated? Like not like a political creator, like an actual fucking just content creator. Bro, that shit would be hilarious. Y'all look at this, bro. This is like 2 months of shit. I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked, bro. Yeah, GG's, bro. I'm going broke, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going broke. Oh my god, man. The fuck you spend 3 bands on? Bro, this is like a lot of shit. A lot. It's my credit card. It's a lot of different shit. Zaddy Bear's SSN got leaked. Yeah, my SSN was there. Are you fucking stupid, nigga? Damn, bro. We will pay it off. Well, y'all actually would pay it off. Y'all the real ones, bro. I can't believe y'all would pay off the 3.2 bands of debt I have. Thank you, bro. Finally. Thank you. I can't wait for every single person here to at least give me $100 at minimum. Thank you, guys. Okay. Let's go. First video somebody sent me. Baby boomers, the most selfish generation ever. Sounds like you gotta pick yourself up by your fucking bootstraps. Y'all sound like a bunch of fucking sissies, goddammit. Alright. Nah, y'all, they're not selfish, bro. Listen. Boomers are out of touch with us, bro. In a way, bro, I'm kind of like glad I don't have, actually I do have like older relatives, but like I think it is kind of different because, you know, they had to like fucking immigrate. They immigrated here like 30-40 years ago, and in different places it really depends. Yo, you know what's crazy? I saw somebody like talking about like breaking down Congress and how it's broken up. So like boomers right now are like 20% of the population. Bro, they're 50% of the politicians. 20% of the population is being represented by 50%. You know how fucking insane that is? Bro, that is literally the exact reason, like the exact divide. So much for representation. You know what's crazy too? Gen Z has 0 representation in politics. Actually, no, there's like the dude, I gotta find the video, but there's like one guy that's in Congress right now. That's in Gen Z. He's like 28. But that is also because at the same time, like, you know, some people in Gen Z aren't even fucking 18. So like, you know, a lot haven't gone through the different shit. But millennials, I think he broke it down. He said it was like 20% or 22%, which is insane because they're like 24% of the population or something. It's just ridiculous, bro. There's a chance that a YouTuber becomes a congressman this year. I wouldn't be surprised if like YouTubers and content creators start like running for Congress and shit in the future. That's 100% a possibility. Like that's not even a question. Let's go see this though, man. You know the crazy thing is, bro, like when you just talk to boomers, bro, they really think they just like earned everything by themselves. I think that's just like the worst part. It's like at least I'll respect some if they can acknowledge like, yeah, we had advantages. Bro, some of them just be like, nah, y'all are just fucking lazy and y'all don't do anything. Meanwhile, they literally bought their house with like a year work at fucking Wendy's, bro. They say meritocracy. Man, they had everything, bro. It's insane, bro. They had all the advantages, dude. And then also like when they were growing up, bro, like businesses used to be like taxed like stupid, or like billionaires on these companies and shit. Nowadays, like they don't. You know, it's a big difference. Remember when we saw that housing prices during the boomer era was so low? They look at Gen Z huge spike. Yeah, they don't care though, bro. Like, I think truly it's kind of like ignorance. A lot of them are just fucking ignorant to like what's going on. Like they're just old, bro. Like they're not tapped in with social media and shit. They don't understand what's going on, and they don't understand how bad it is. Did Tommy ever finish looking at each state's sale prices? I didn't. I should probably do that soon, huh? Okay. Let's see this.
According to the Federal Reserve, baby boomers have officially become the richest generation to ever live, holding over
the richest generation to ever live. What?
To ever live.
Boomers are the wealthiest generation that's ever lived, and millennials are the biggest losers thanks to the economic crisis. That's fucking wild. No, think of how many generations of like humanity there's been. They're at the richest point. And then they still complain about the youth. Damn shame.
Live, holding over 51% of the nation.
Look at this, dude. Baby boomers 80 trillion, Gen X 40 trillion. Most people in here, probably 99%, are born from parents in Gen X. They have double Gen X. That's fucking absurd. Millennials 20 trillion. Silent generation 20 trillion.
Nation's total wealth, and as emerging generations inherit a national debt set to grow by 63% within the next decade, a collapsing job market, record housing prices, and a cost of living crisis, it raises a question: why did the richest generation in history sell out the nation's future? While baby boomers came of age during an era when a part-time minimum wage job could cover the full cost of college tuition, lifelong careers
That's so insane to me. Like, all of this stuff should be basic things that should be possible, also while being in the richest country. But it's just not. Yeah, that was crazy too, bro. There was a point, y'all, if you look it up, there was a point where college was like going to be free in America for like a lot of people. Look historically. But y'all want to know who stopped it? Wait, guess which president stopped it or hindered it from like happening? Yeah, it was Ronald Reagan. That's why everybody says all roads lead down to Ronald Reagan, bro. That shit was going to be free, nigga. Or at least like very like lower than it is, like not stupendous how it is.
Were often secured by a firm handshake, and housing prices were so low that nearly half of all 27-year-olds owned a home. The reality is that this image of
half of 27-year-olds owned a house. 27, bro. You'd be lucky to find a 27-year-old that is out their mom's basement, dude. Nowadays, when people are 27, they're finally moving out their parents' house. Oh, man.
Generational prosperity was never shared across all baby boomers. When looking at how the generation's $85 trillion in total wealth is actually distributed, a level that is structurally impossible for any other living generation to achieve, nearly 3/4 of it is held by just the top 10% within the generation, where the responsibility for the nation's economic trajectory and theft of its future truly resides. Much of that concentration traces back to their parents' access to the GI Bill, which functioned less as a universal benefit and more as a sorting mechanism that shaped the economic outcomes of the—
You know, I think what the difference is, though? I feel like houses back then, you could also buy, like, smaller houses. They low-key don't build, like, smaller houses anymore. Like, even with older houses, if you look at them, the ones that are, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 bedrooms, they'll be, like, older. Like, nowadays, they like to build, like, 4 or 5 bedrooms, and then the houses end up being, like, $800,000 or $1 million. Like, just build some little, like, calm houses, bro. Not everybody wants to be, like, married or, like, have, like, 5 bedrooms.
Largest generation in American history. For families excluded from the GI Bill, the post-war promise never materialized. Black veterans were routinely denied access through discriminatory lending, segregated universities, and local VA offices that refused to process applications, while rural veterans often lacked the educational institutions, banks, and infrastructure necessary to meaningfully utilize the benefits at all. Of the 2.7 million Americans who served in the Vietnam War, roughly 80% were baby boomers from poor working-class families unable to afford college deferments, only to return home to a nation already facing economic stagnation. But for the families who benefited, baby boomers were raised in conditions that marked a historic rise from scarcity, defined by comfort, attention, and material abundance. The sheer size of the generation, combined with this economic leverage, shifted industries to fundamentally curate the economy around their wants and expectations. At the same time, prevailing psychological thought urged parents to treat children as equals and frame challenging adult
as equals, man. And nowadays, what do fucking boomers and older people do? Y'all are fucking lazy. Goddamn youth, y'all do nothing. You provide nothing. You do nothing. It's like, bro, shit's ridiculous. Only ways college could be close to free or straight up free is to be very broke and usually attend an elite university. Yeah, it's very rare. Like, even if you are somebody that's, like, in poverty or something crazy, like, it's very rare you get to go, like, fully for free. Like, most people, you have to get a loan. Maybe the government will lower your amount a little bit, but, yeah, no. Because some people be thinking that. Some people be thinking, oh, just, like, when you're in poverty and you apply to university, you go completely free. Fuck no, bro. Dude, I knew people that, like, were not in really good conditions, bro, and they had to take, like, crazy loans.
Authority as healthy self-expression, reinforcing a worldview in which accommodation was not a privilege, but a requirement. What European observers at the time would simply describe as spoiled. Cultural historian Lawrence Samuel noted that Europeans who worked as camp counselors in the United States during the late 1950s were often taken back by the brashness of American children, describing them as pseudo-mature and superficially self-assured, with respect granted to adults only when authority had to be earned. Having fun mattered above all else, and the word spoiled appeared more frequently than any other descriptor. Counselors observed that American children were already highly materialistic, more interested
to be fair, they say that about every generation, that every generation's like so fucking spoiled. But I mean, boomers, now seeing it, yeah. they were more right than wrong with saying that.
Cars, television, and business than their European counterparts, with parental affection often expressed through consumption rather than restraint, contributing to the early labeling of young baby boomers as the me generation, defined by coddling, pampering, and self-serving priorities. While these same accusations would only be redirected.
I'm Gen Z and we are very spoiled, to be honest. We're spoiled in access, like our access to information. 100% we're spoiled with that. And we have a lot more like ease of things. But what we're not spoiled in is the main things you have to live in humanity. Can't get a fucking house. Can't afford college. Like we have more access to information, just as like every... Same thing with boomers though. They had like basic shit. Boomers had a lot more access to information than previous generations because TV started to come out. TV shows started... Like communication started to become easier, Traveling to places and vacationing started to become a more thing, like a bigger thing. Now that's like basic shit for us. We know that. But then we just have additional things like iPhones, high tech, which is good. But I would rather, or at least equally be able to afford a house, man, please. And different shit.
To every emerging generation, the more economically relevant reality
if your
is
parents
that
have
many
the money to
maintain
pay
those
for
same
it.
self-serving attitudes as they rose into positions of power. Despite often being defined by their countercultural revolution, early baby boomers ultimately embraced the very material comforts they protested against. One younger boomer, interviewed by the American Prospect, blatantly acknowledged the hypocrisy of older counterparts, stating, "They always talk about how they marched and protested, and now they're the same ones who are stepping over homeless people to buy Rolexes," where that abandonment of principle was reinforced by the extraordinary economic opportunity they entered adulthood with. A 1966 Business Week report noted, employers were resorting to gimmicks to lure sorely needed workers from other companies and other countries, with Ford and others even combing Appalachia and the Ozarks in search of coon and squirrel hunters, allowing early boomers to rapidly move into high-paying corporate and financial roles, marking the rise of the yuppie era, defined by the expansion of Wall Street's influence, the prioritization of short-term profits, and the adoption of shareholder value as the dominant corporate objective. Under this boomer leadership, corporate raiding became the prevailing business model. Companies were acquired and stripped for assets, divisions deemed unprofitable were shuttered, and large-scale layoffs accelerated the deindustrialization of the United States as production shifted overseas and capital flowed into financial markets. Organized labor was simultaneously undermined, with one anti-union consultant writing in the Wall Street Journal that the current government and business climate presents a unique opportunity for companies to develop and implement long-term plans for conducting business in a union-free environment, arguing that the critical test was whether management had the intellectual discipline and foresight to capitalize on this rare moment in our history, a moment that revealed that despite openly recognizing the failures within American society and later holding the institutional power to address them, they instead chose to dismantle the very systems designed to serve the public while pulling up the ladder for every emerging generation behind them. This lack of future investment first fell directly onto those born into the later half of the cohort.
Nah, I think y'all don't understand, bro. Like, genuinely, dude, all the younger generations are just facing, like... Bro, everybody here has to pay for boomers to retire. Because Social Security, everybody has to pay, at least everybody with a job, has to pay it. And you're not even going to get it, bro. Social Security is not going to exist. So you're paying into a system that you're not going to be able to retire off. What the fuck is that? Dead ass, bro? Dude, they just... Like, now, bro, and I'm so... And you know the crazy part is? Bro, all of the old people and boomers are just... They just shit too on everybody. On younger generations. They're like, oh, y'all don't work hard, this and that. Meanwhile, they got all these benefits. Like, nigga, why is we paying you when you was talking shit? Fuck you niggas, bro. Take that shit down. Genuinely. Bro, cancel Social Security. I don't give a fuck. All right? We need more fucking respect, goddammit. We need more respect. These old ass niggas, bro. We've been paying, bro. My parents too. It's even worse for them, bro, because they've been paying it for like 25 years or something. They're probably not even gonna get it for themselves when they retire. It's cooked, nigga. Maybe those write-offs and looking more appealing nowadays. I swear, bro, like that shit pisses me off. And even things like Medicare for older people, all that stuff, they benefit from all of the younger generations paying them, and it's not even gonna be here, bro. Or it's not gonna be there anymore by the time younger generations get older.
Often referred to as Generation Jones, who entered adulthood in a fundamentally different economy than those who defined the generation's reputation. Job security never existed for them. They graduated into a labor market already framing entry-level work as obsolete, where wage stagnation collided almost immediately with rising inflation and a deepening distrust in American institutions. The presidency was not defined by JFK, but by Tricky Dick, Watergate, and the realization that government power was far more capable of protecting itself than serving the public. Watching early boomers—
Yeah, it's crazy how they thought that back then, because nowadays it's way worse. I don't think there's a single government institution anybody in America trusts. There's not one. CIA, FBI, Congress, name anything, nobody trusts them.
Abandon their countercultural ideals for
Not one
material
person.
reward. Generation Jones did not see reform as attainable, but instead
We all
looked
trust
inward
AIPAC.
towards
You know what, you're right.
self-preservation
We
and
finally
pure
found one.
survival. A mindset further shaped by the constant threat of nuclear war and a growing sense that the future was no longer guaranteed. In a letter to President Kennedy, one child wrote, "I am 9 years old. I don't like the plans you are planning. I am too young to die." Another 11-year-old
Damn.
asked, "What will be left of this wonderful world in 10 years if someone presses the button?" According to Awaiting Armageddon, teachers reported a noticeable shift in student artwork, particularly in a rise of mushroom clouds. Beside a drawing of an explosion,
that's
one
depressing.
6-year-old girl submitted a self-portrait of her own death. A common joke during these years was, "What do you want to
And
be?"
nowadays, they were doing that back then. They were like so panicked. They're like writing letters to the president, like, fuck, we don't want to die. They drawing themselves down. Meanwhile, we're making fucking memes, bro. AI memes out of World War III. Nobody even gives a shit in our generation. Find it weird that boomers call us lazy, but yet they're the ones putting the prices up and making it harder for us to find a job. So they don't care, bro. That's it. We now joking about Big Yahoo and shit. Like deadass just nobody care. Everybody's nihilist, man. Gen Z is so
you grow
unserious,
up.
it's so
While
funny.
others openly said that if they learned the bomb was coming, they would run outside and stand in it rather than duck and cover. And when the largest generation in history grows up believing there is no future, while those in power dismantle the institutions that once made long-term planning possible, short-term survival replaces long-term responsibility, setting the stage for political decisions detached from the financial well-being of future generations. And to ensure I'm planning not just for my financial well-being, but for the future, this is why you and Can't curate a custom. Thank you, Rocket Money, for sponsoring this video. Now, despite
Actually, I have
representing
that.
just 20% of the population, baby boomers still account for 43% of
Yeah, okay, so I was wrong. I said 50%, 43%. That's still crazy.
all. Representing just 20% of the population, baby boomers still account for 43% of all members of the 119.
And y'all know why, right? It's because people don't vote, bro, in our generation. They don't care, bro. I ain't gonna lie. People like genuinely, y'all. The amount of people I just asked, bro, when I voted like in the last presidential election, my friends were just like, "Nah, I don't feel like doing it." I was like, "All right, bro. If niggas don't want to do it, bro, then this is what we gonna get, you know? This is the coming of. It's not just Gen Z. It's also other because people just feel too lazy. They just don't feel like doing it. It's like, all right, bro. All right, man.
U.S. Congress. They hold 39% of the seats in the House, marking the first time in decades that Generation X has surpassed them, while still controlling nearly 60% of the Senate, ensuring that long-term policymaking remains concentrated in the hands of a cohort approaching retirement rather than the generations expected to live with its consequences. And when political power is held by a generation that never had to seriously plan for a diminished future, it becomes easier to understand why American policy has trapped the nation in endless remembrance rather than deliberate planning. In the 1980 campaign slogan, "Let's Make America Great Again," Ronald Reagan promised to get the government off the
Yeah,
back
it was crazy how Trump just swiped that shit. I didn't even think of that.
of the American people while restoring national prosperity. In practice, this meant dismantling many of the institutional guardrails that have protected workers throughout the post-war era. He slashed the top marginal tax rate from 70% to 28%, weakening—
Bro, they were taxed 70%. Like the top tax rate. We couldn't even imagine some shit like that. Like, dude, imagine a billionaire getting taxed fucking 70%. Dude. For real, it's one vote. It doesn't make a difference. It's the 3 million people that didn't vote that does make a difference. Yeah, you should. I've always said you should be voting. That's what I believe. I mean, you can believe in whatever political party you want. Like, I'm not saying you have to vote for a certain one, but just in general, like, dude, not voting is crazy work, bro. And I think I see it even more. The reason why I feel like I have to vote is because, like, the Civil Rights Act literally fought for people to be able to vote, like black people and all other minorities and whatnot. And I'm just sitting there like fucking wasting it. And I'm like, damn. And there's even like small elections too. Like sometimes they're just like there's like a fucking election in like, I don't know, a school or like a county. But like niggas don't do, like most people don't know about that. And that's the niggas that like directly affect you. But like most people don't think of that. I live in Idaho, man. My vote wouldn't make a difference. Yo, you actually live in Idaho? Damn, bro. You might be like the first viewer I have from Idaho. Wait, what goes on there, bro? Society would be billionaires or better if billionaires got taxed at least 50% of the money actually got funded into housing, jobs, and the people. Like at a certain point, y'all, when people were rich, like, bro, if you look back at it, they like the Rockefellers, for example. They literally like built public housing and different shit because they knew if they didn't, bro, the public was gonna come together and like just end them, bro. Like that's literally why they did it, bro. They knew back then if they didn't do anything to help the people and just took advantage, that like eventually, bro, somebody could just slime them out on some shit, like on some Luigi Mangione shit, bro. But now, now it's different. I feel like people are, I mean, there's way more security, so they probably don't have to care as much anyways about like risk of stuff like that. So they don't care as much. And also the government's in their favor. On top of it, being here, I'm Mexican, bro. I get mass stares. Never come here. It's so racist. God damn, bro. Damn, man.
The progressive tax structure that had funded middle-class growth. In 1981, he fired more than 11,000 striking air traffic controllers, sending a clear national signal that breaking unions was no longer a political risk, but an acceptable business strategy. His administration deregulated finance, telecommunications, transportation, and energy, laying the groundwork for the corporate consolidation that would define the next 4 decades. And under the banner of free trade, Reagan and those who followed embraced a global economic model that rewarded companies for moving production overseas in pursuit of cheaper labor, shifting the long-term costs onto workers and future generations. And did baby boomers hold Reagan accountable for not upholding his end of the bargain? No, they voted for him again. Of the 16.1 million jobs added during Reagan's presidency, 12.5 million were concentrated in low-wage sectors like retail, janitorial work, and food service. When Bill Clinton became the first baby boomer president in history and signified the final nail in the coffin for America's manufacturing base, did baby boomers stand up and fight for their jobs or the implications of a weakened manufacturing power? No, they voted for him again. Of the 22 million jobs created during Clinton's presidency, an estimated
Bro, I think a lot of the shit they didn't even have information on, bro. They used to just run off like what the news says and what they think. Bro, if they saw like, and I'm not gonna lie, if they saw something that was gonna give them an advantage, they took advantage of it. That was the main thing, to be honest. In my opinion, free trade is good for a peaceful world, but it does fuck up the labor market. I mean, it depends. I like not every country can do it. I don't know. It's a little bit more complicated. I'm not gonna speak on it too much because I don't know too much about it, but
40 to 45% were concentrated in low-skill, low-wage service work, with most of the so-called high-wage gains coming not from a stronger labor market, but from the temporary speculation of the dot-com bubble. And while the 1990s are still often cited as a period of rising incomes, much of that growth was driven by Americans simply working more. By 1998, the typical middle-income family worked a combined 3,885 hours per year, an increase of 247 hours, or roughly 6 additional weeks compared to 1989. International data shows that U.S. workers put in more hours annually than workers in every advanced economy except for Portugal, all while capturing just 3% of stock market gains and absorbing nearly 40% of the historic rise in consumer debt. When the nation's workforce was gutted by the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression, followed by a $700 billion bailout of the very institutions that caused it, did baby boomers ride in the streets alongside their Gen X and millennial counterparts? No. They dismissed it as just another wave of spoiled kids indulging in political theater while lacking any serious or constructive agenda. And due to this severe delay...
See, it's shit like this, though, like, I understand the build-up, because nowadays people say, nah, bro, the whole system just got to be taken down and rebuilt. Because everything's just been forgiven too much, bro. Like, everything... Now, do I think it's possible in the way people say? Fuck no. Like, it's not going to happen in the way people think. But man, the whole system, and bro, even looking at like the Epstein shit, bro, it really showed just like how fucking corrupt everything is. And it's like, what can you do as like the average person, bro? Your ass is just cooked, bro. Your ass is just cooked, man.
Wealth accumulation, millennials now represent roughly 20% of the population while holding just $18 trillion in total wealth, compared to baby boomers, who also represent about 20% of the population but control more than $85 trillion. And even when it comes to something as basic as Gen Z, their own children and grandchildren now facing these same structural realities of the hollowed out entry-level job market, historic housing prices, a declining structural realities of the hollowed out entry-level job market,
nearly 75% of U.S. households cannot afford a medium-priced new home in 2025.
Historic housing prices, a declining dollar, a cost of living crisis, asset inflation, and wars looming on the horizon. Has there been any effort to offer some guidance, some protection, some long-term planning?
No.
No. Instead, they are framed as just another wave of lazy, spoiled kids. And while it was a
and y'all heard what Trump said, right? Recently, I think I played the clip. I don't want to drive housing I don't want to try drive housing prices down. I want to price them up. That's how all them feel, bro. That's how all them feel, bro. They do not fucking care, bro. We don't want these lazy kids. These lazy fucking gooners getting houses for cheap. They're all lazy. They're all lazy. And they don't work as hard as us. Yeah, and he says he wants to add a 50-year mortgage. Yo, 50-year mortgage just sounds like hell. Like, y'all, right now, if I got a 50-year mortgage, bro, I'd be 73 when I finish paying it off. For real, bro, the only way I'm getting a mortgage is like 20 years max. I don't think I'm getting more than that. But most people get a 30-year. Like, yo, my parents, when they got their house, they got a 30-year. Now, luckily, bro, you know, God willingly, my dad's gonna pay it off in a couple years, so he's paying it off like earlier, just like cause you know, he managed to like refinance his loans and different shit. He's probably gonna pay it off in like a couple years, but even then, how long was that? It was probably like 22 years or something, bro. Like a long time of his life. Ain't you pushing 40? Yeah, I am.
Relatively small cohort of baby boomers who directly dismantled post-war prosperity and entrenched decades of self-indulgent policy. The largest generation in American history cannot be absolved of responsibility simply because they didn't just sign the checks or write the laws. Because at the end of the day, nothing was done to stop it from happening. And if we don't hold this lack of action accountable...
No, I think that's the ironic thing about it. The fact that they're complaining about us and shit, like all saying everybody's lazy and stuff, and you know, y'all don't get, bro, y'all created the system. Bro, y'all been running shit for the past 30 years. How the fuck is it our fault? Nigga, we grew up in the system you made. If you wanted to change it, bro, you could have changed it like 20 or 30 years ago, bro. Why are we getting the blame and getting made fun of for it? Like, what?
Accountable, then
Can't
it
do anything about
us
it.
an out to simply repeat history once again, signaling that while America can continue to live on as a global shell company, for it to actually become great again, it must.
Nah, deadass in the reality of generations, y'all. Like, I mean, other than Gen Alpha, but Gen Alpha is still like very young right now, and kids. Like, we are literally the people that just got here. Like, Gen Z is just turning adults. Gen Z is in their college years. Like, the youngest Gen Z person is, I think, 14. I think that's the last, or 13. Like, the fuck?
Rebuilt in service of future generations, demanding that we find hope and accountability in one another, using whatever strength we have left to redefine what it truly means to be an American. And so what I hope that we're beginning to recognize is that this blanketed hate and resentment and societal claims of selfishness towards the baby boomer generation do have merits of truth. It's important that we begin to actually dissect and understand why it is that we feel that way. Because if we don't learn from what it is that we're frustrated at, we're going to just continue to repeat history.
Oh, no, I think it's going to be repeated. Yo. I don't know if that's a crazy take. I think it will be repeated. Because I think things will get better once the boomers die off and we can just move forward with shit. Actually get more shit done. But I think eventually, as older generations, as maybe Gen Z, millennials get old in different generations, Gen X is the next in line. It's gonna be the same thing. Now, I would hope people in our generation could change it, but every generation says they're gonna change it, and it doesn't really change because people, especially people in power, end up getting selfish. I'm gonna be against it though, no doubt. Like when I'm older, bro, I want to make sure like my kids and my grandchildren are able to actually like be able to afford shit. I'm not just gonna be like, I don't know, vote for some shit just because it's like gonna benefit me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna vote. I don't know, to just fuck over younger generations and stuff, so I could I don't know, not pay this many taxes and different shit. Like no, I don't think that's fair. But the Dow was up, everything's fine. Yeah, you're right. The Dow was up. You're right.
Future generations are only
Gen
going to keep
Omega
having
lazy.
it worse. And we have to stop
Gen
that from
Omega.
happening. It is up to us to stop the can from getting kicked down the road. A large portion of this video was inspired by a conversation I just had with my dad. I was on the phone with him and he said, you know, the older that I get, the more that I really resent being a part of the baby boomer generation. So he is Gen Jones, right on the cusp of Gen X. So again, he didn't experience the prosperity that we kind of push onto the baby boomer generation. And he said,
yeah, I always respect older people that can actually acknowledge like, yeah, shit fucked up because of our generation. Dude, the people I hate, bro, is the ones that just they don't take like they just assume everything was just because of their work and nothing. Like they didn't get anything handed to them.
You know, I vividly remember being younger and watching the hippies sell out on what it is that they were fighting for and go out and start to gut the system. I mean, those were his exact words. And he said, you know, the hypocrisy of my generation. And I think that that is really important to understand because in many ways, I would say, at least for myself, you know, if you kind of just left me alone, I would at least not be as frustrated. If it wasn't actively, you know, me starting to ask some questions, trying to understand, hey, what's going on? Hey, I don't think that this is right. I don't think that...
Bro, the reason they think it's right, though, is because they've ran by this system for, like, their whole life. That's why they think it's right. That's why they don't want to change. And as you get older, you're scared of more and more change. Imagine Gen Z being a generation we had to sacrifice our own for the better of future generations. Sound depressing. And they don't even see it like they just see it as like selfishness. They don't even think of like anybody else. They could hear like their grandkids talking about like, oh my god, my college semester is like $20K. I'm like, whoa, I paid like $500 back in 70 or whatever. And I just move on, bro. Fucking oblivious and dumb, bro. I paid $500. I paid it off after working 2 weeks at McDonald's.
You know, homelessness should be increasing and childhood poverty should be increasing and child labor should be having a massive resurgence. And I bring these things to the table and then I get called lazy and entitled and all of these different things. And so when I hear that and understand you guys went through the exact same thing, it's unbelievably frustrating. And so what really happened was this small but powerful cohort of the baby boomer generation went out and protested and revolted. And because it didn't go their way, like immediately, well, they decided nobody else is going to be able to have it. And we're still paying the price for that. But most importantly, you know, not only are we paying the price economically, but we're paying it in terms of like personal fulfillment. What I would argue the real reason that we're here on Earth for, or, you know, in America for. I think that what we really have to understand is that I almost feel like our society, our economy is built for you to have like these slivers of opportunities to get filthy rich. Everything is about leverage and volatility and optimization.
Well, nowadays, yeah, it's way worse.
And risk and selling your soul to get every last dollar and stepping over people and squashing ideas. It's not for like family.
Bro, I think something they don't realize though is like, bro, how bad like it's gotten, bro. We're at like ungodly amounts of fucking greediness, bro. Like there's capitalism as a system, right? which like I like making money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like making money, but like it's at the point where it's just so fucking greedy and so concentrated. It's like you're gonna literally have like 70% of society suffering, maybe 20% decently doing all right, like 10% being able to live good, and then like fucking 5% living lavish. Everybody else is getting cooked, bro. Fortunately, you gotta play dirty to succeed. Yeah.
Development or personal fulfillment or having a job.
Okay. That was a good video. I think we've seen enough of that. It seems like it's just talking about other shit. Hey man, last thing I gotta say before the video ends. Pick yourself up by your fucking bootstraps! You fucking lazy fucks! You fucking lazy kids! I had to work 5 jobs, walk 5,000 miles to school. Unc needs his medication. Anyways, yeah, if you're watching the 2, make sure to join the Discord and watch the streams. Okay, one more video, y'all. Tommy's Unc, I'm not Unc, y'all. Woof. Okay. Yo, a John the CIA agent video. I would love to watch that, but that's not what we're watching. Dude, I deadass just be, bro. I deadass have been like binging, like watching podcasts with him, just to hear the stories. Some of that shit gotta be fake though. Like it all can't be real. All right, man. Is that you? Yo, like, yo, I didn't even start the video. Are we dead ass? Fuck you. I can't with y'all, bro. Nah, dead ass, if I see y'all, bro, word to my dads, I'm not jacking it. I'm not jacking it. Don't get jacked. Come on, y'all. Dude. Actually, yo, damn, bro. Yo, this chimp is buff as fuck. Alright, let's get this started. Chimpanzees have entered the Stone Age. Yeah, you know what's crazy, bro? The amount of, like, racism for, like, imagine if chimpanzees started, like, being able to, like, make their own societies, bro. They begin crazy racism. But I'd be happy because I'd be like, let's go, finally stop me. I'm not getting it anymore. I'm not getting it, bro. But I'd stand up for my chimpanzees brothers and sisters. Planet of the Apes ass. Wait, what do y'all think chimpanzees would overpower humans if they took over? Nah, because we still got weapons. We got weapons and stuff. But bro, imagine they get their own weapons and different shit. And they're just strong, bro. Like bro, a chimpanzee, I'm pretty sure, can rip like a human's head off. Like physically, they'd cook us, bro. They're really powerful as fuck. But give them weapons as GGs. Yeah. Let's go and see this though. Yeah, I know the Travis.
That chimpanzee just made a stone tool. And that one's hunting with a spear. If this looks like the Stone Age to you, you're not wrong. They've wielded stone tools for thousands of years, and some are virtually identical to those crafted by our own ancestors.
So are they truly in the Stone Age or just standing on the edge? Let's find out.
For decades, researchers thought tool use is what separated us from the other animals, what made us human. That was until a revolutionary primatologist conducted a study in the 1960s. Jane Goodall ventured into the remote Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania. One day she witnessed...
I mean, it makes sense though, because chimps have like... Don't they have like 99% human DNA or like a close amount? They can figure out how to make like little things to make their life easier. I'm not surprised. Even like other animals do that. Like, I don't know, like... Okay, they're not the exact same thing, but like beavers beavers make dams and shit to like protect their families and stuff. That's basically like housing. Like we have our own shelters and stuff like that to protect us from like wild animals and other people.
Chimpanzees at a termite mound repeatedly poked stalks of grass into the holes. The termites would bite onto the grass defensively, allowing the chimp to pull them out.
Oh, wait, that's smart.
Astonished at her discovery, Goodall told paleoanthropologist Louis Leakey, who wrote, "Now we must redefine tool, redefine man, or accept..."
Wait, lock and say 600. Wait, what are y'all talking? Lock and say what?
Chimpanzees as human. Tools are evolutionary game changers. They unlock resources that would otherwise be impossible to reach. In the case of termite fishing, the stick directly aids chimpanzees in acquiring this food source.
Yo, but one wrong poke, and it's over. Oh, that? Nah, it's fine. If I really get mad, I'll just time somebody out.
But this is far from their only tool. Further research has
I
found that
appreciate it, though.
chimpanzees actually use over 20 different tools. One of the most important is their use of stone tools. Stone hammers are used to smash open hard nuts against anvil stones. This lets them consume abundant calories they otherwise would have no chance in eating. A recent paper looked closely at this behavior and found something fascinating. Using stone tools to open nuts is not present in every population. Chimps in seasonal, resource-scarce environments exploit nuts more often. But the study also looked closer at the hammers and anvils themselves. They found that they differ regionally and choose a certain hammerstone size depending on the hardness of the nut.
Wait, they know sizing and material. Oh yeah, we might be cooked. I ain't gonna lie. We might be cooked. I mean, look though. Look, listen. They don't know how to make this this microphone. They still got a long way to go. Now imagine a chimp social media, bro. That shit would be hilarious. I would love to see that.
The so-called anvils that they smash
Can they
the
make a
nuts
Walmart?
against are
Exactly.
usually just large flat stones that happen to be near the nut trees. These anvils are fairly distinct archaeologically, and researchers have found evidence that their use goes back at least 4,300 years, meaning that this behavior likely extends far into prehistory. What is also interesting to note is that some populations do not smash nuts at all, meaning some chimpanzee populations are more technologically advanced than others. Another important tool that chimpanzees use are spears.
Yo, look at those nipples though, bro. I mean, we knew they used spears. Dude, do they all have floppy nipples?
Spears.
Yo, I didn't know it was like that. What the hell? What the hell, bruh? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mods, he deserved to be banned, right? That dude was just being annoying. Dude, you got 9 timeouts, bro. Nigga just type in dumb shit, bro. Y'all don't even know what he said, bro. Bro. Stop being so annoying. Request, maybe you'll get unbanned. Nigga had 9 timeouts. I didn't even know that, bro. That wasn't a funny joke, man.
Yeah, that's right. They make their own spears by taking off a sturdy stick and biting the tip to form a sharp end. They use these weapons to stab into the burrows of bush babies, which are some of the cutest animals on.
Oh my god. I need it. I need one. Wait, this is Mort! That's Mort from Creepy. What? That's Mort from Madagascar. Madagascar Mort. Yeah. Dog, they fucking chop like you. Yo, why we gotta be so negative, bro? It's so cute. Come on. Some of y'all are literally like the fucking size of this. Stop, bro. Alright, you're hating. They're venomous? So? I could just unvenomize it.
On the planet. They jam the stick into the burrow, killing the animal, and then they use the stick to get the animal out.
What?
These spears seem to be used exclusively for hunting animals that they physically cannot get to. They have never been witnessed using them
Yeah, that's
against
fucked
one
up.
another. However, Chimpanzees have been documented using sticks and branches to hit each other. They even throw rocks during aggressive encounters. It seems that they have already had their 2000.
Nah, bro, they're so fucking intelligent. Bro, when they're at zoos and they get mad at people, they throw shit. Like, they know shit pisses off people.
One space odyssey moment. So chimpanzees use rocks to crack open nuts, they fish for termites, and they even stab prey with spears. So have they truly entered the Stone Age? Well, they are far from the only animals to use tools. Orangutans use sticks to fish for insects and honey. You may have even seen this image of an orangutan spearfishing. While it is true that this orangutan was imitating some fisherman he was watching, he was unsuccessful and pretty much just splashed a stick at the water, so it's not.
Yeah, because that takes like high accuracy, you know? Like you gotta like, bro, it has to have a sharp tool. It has to know exactly the speed of the fish that's coming and shit. You gotta know it precisely. The stick seems too weak. Well, yeah. He's just like, what do they call it? Monkey see, monkey do, bro?
Impressive as it might seem. Apparently after this shot, he ended up stealing a fish that was already hooked by a fisherman.
Oh.
So I guess that's a win. But plenty of other primates like capuchin monkeys use stones on a daily basis to open shellfish. Even otters use stones to open shellfish. Crows fish with sticks, and octopuses use shells for protection. Tool use is not exclusive to humans nor primates. So then what set our ancestors apart? Well, our ancestors took stone tools to another level by modifying them. By smashing stones together, they broke off sharp stone edges which could cut. This opened up all kinds of new resources for our ancestors. Just as the termite sticks or spears allowed chimpanzees to extract calories out of their environment, sharp stone tools allowed our ancestors to do the same. On the savannas where we evolved, carnivores are constantly killing prey and leaving their carcasses with plenty of meat and bone marrow left over. A study looking at zebras
Yo, that's sick work.
and leaving their carcasses with plenty.
Bro, they really looked at this like cavemen used to look at this and be like, oh my god, this is a good ass meal, bro. It's good eats right here. They used to be just like how after you eat wings with barbecue sauce, you like lick your fingers, you're like, they thought this shit was scrumptious. Their McDonald's? Ugh.
Of meat and bone marrow left over. A study looking
Tommy
at
gonna
zebras
eat
killed
that.
by
I'm not
lions
eating that
found
fucking
on
shit.
average, 33 pounds or 15 kilograms of meat was left over.
Live till 25 back then.
20,000 calories in meat alone, not to mention the marrow. This would have met the daily requirements of about 27 early hominids.
Bone marrow is so disgusting, by the way. I don't know how people like that.
But to harvest this meat, our ancestors needed the sharp edges of stone to cut through tendons, scrape off meat, and break into the brains and marrow. This was one of humanity's biggest breakthroughs, and it's not far off of what chimpanzees are currently doing in Africa. The earliest modified stone tools are 3.3 million years old. We don't know who was making them.
My bad.
It was most likely our ancestors or close relatives, but who knows? It could have even been the ancestors of chimpanzees. What we do know is that stone tool use wouldn't catch on until around 2.4 million years ago, when hominids started selecting stone that could hold a sharp edge, and then they learned how to produce efficient tools.
Here's an example of the kinds of tools that our ancestors were using well over 2 million years ago. It's really just a sharp flake of stone, but it's an incredibly useful tool for cutting through flesh and also pounding through bones and other objects. Though it's extremely simple, it was an evolutionary game changer for our ancestors.
Many paleoanthropologists would argue that the intentional development of a cutting edge has to be the lower bound of the Stone Age. Otherwise, otters and capuchins are also in the Stone Age. Chimpanzees have never been documented in the wild creating a sharp stone tool, but they are limited for a number of reasons. First of all, fine-grained stones that create sharp edges when broken, such as flint, are not common in the modern range of chimpanzees. Most of the time it is thick jungle, and the stones they have access to are basically useless for cutting. Our ancestors on the other...
So, you tell me none of them are in an area where they could use like harder stones? There's no way. So then wait, how do we transform? How's that possible? Minecraft 3.0? There has to be a way for them to make them.
hand lived across.
We'll make them, bro. We'll genetic engineer them, put them in a false or an simulated environment with all those stones, and we'll have our new primate brothers and sisters.
open, rocky savannas that often had sources of quality stone. But just because chimpanzees don't have access to the right raw materials for napping stone, doesn't mean they lack the intelligence to understand it. So researchers had a bold idea. What if we simply
Planet of
taught
the
a
Apes,
chimpanzee
basically?
how to flint nap?
Let's do it.
Meet Kanzi, a language competent
Holy shit. Fucking God, holy muscles. Yo, he better be strapped down right. Cause man, yo, Tommy build. Yo, I'm not even gonna respond to you. Nigga, this is like me, but cut, bro, and sexy. Stop.
bonobo, who was taught to flint nap in the early 1990s. Bonobos are a closely related cousin of chimpanzees, often seen as more socially intelligent. Kanzi was especially intelligent. He even learned how to play Minecraft, but it was this
Wait, for real? Yeah, hold on. I like him. I like that.
But it was this video of him flint napping that honestly blew my mind. They first focused on showing him how to knock off flakes through percussion, which is what I'm doing here. You literally hit one rock against another rock in order to knock off a stone flake. So now let's watch some
So yeah, we could 100% like just teach these chimpanzees to evolve. It's kind of crazy.
Incredible close-up footage of Kanzi napping.
Oh, look there what Kanzi made. That's really perfect. Oh, look at that one. Oh, thank you. They would really cut things good.
Kanzi was able to knock off flakes consistently, and after a while, he even came up with his own methods of flint napping. Instead of using the hammerstone in his hand, he started throwing it at the core. This may have helped him overcome challenges unique to the hands of chimpanzees, or to protect his fingers. But how fascinating is it that he invented a new flint napping technique? After 2 years of practice, researchers decided it was finally time.
Damn, it's crazy how like humans evolve so much. Imagine if you threw rocks at everyone. Yeah, well, genuinely, if these things became evolved, physically we're cooked, man. You walk in the street, bro, a fight happens, you're dead. Murder's gonna skyrocket. But it's crazy how like smart humans have adapted so much and it becomes so evolved that like in a way we could simulate and like turn these things into like their own, like to the capability eventually through evolution to the same capabilities of humans.
Time to put his skills to the test. They gave him an unmodified core of flint and a hammerstone. Nearby was a clear box with fruit inside. It was held shut by a thick nylon cord. In order to get to his reward, he would have to hit off a large sharp flake to cut through the cord. During the trial, knocking off flakes was not a problem for the trained bonobo. However, some of these flakes were too small, so he would try again. He would select the largest flakes and assess their sharpness by looking at the edge and testing it on his tongue. Eventually, he knocked off a large flake and was able to cut open the box.
What?
This process was repeated 11 times, producing an abundance of...
All for a fucking banana, bro. All for a fucking... Wait, it's actually scary. Damn, man. They're closer and closer. But what would y'all rather have? Would y'all rather have a Planet of the Apes scenario or an AI scenario? I'd take a Planet of the Apes. Because at least we can fight back. Or do something about it. AI is just like... the robot. It's fake.
Data and artifacts. Now here's where it gets really interesting.
We
When
can reason what apes...
analyzed the bonobo-made artifacts, they found something remarkable. Many of them were virtually indistinguishable from the tools that our ancestors made 2 million years ago. The flakes had striking platforms, bulbs of percussion, and sharp usable edges. The ones he decided to use were the largest and sharpest tools. His method of assessing the sharpness with his tongue may have been the same way our ancestors assessed sharpness, but there were differences too. Our ancestors usually knocked off flakes at around 80 degrees to consistently produce long flakes. Kanzi's flakes averaged nearly 90 degrees, essentially right angles. This is the maximum angle at which these materials will fracture at all. This tells us that Kanzi did not have quite as complex an understanding of flint napping as our ancestors did 2 million years ago, and this may also be due to chimpanzee hands not being as dexterous as ours.
Yo, it really is crazy though how they're like... it's just damn near like human hands. Like, if you shave it off the fur, that's just human hands. Wrinkly as fuck. Yeah, he needs some CeraVe though. I will say. Needs some CeraVe.
Our lineage has been napping stone for well over 2 million years. Modern human hands are quite literally evolved to nap stone. It was only in the past 5,000 years or so that most of us stopped. Kanzi's flint napping was impressive, but it was notably worse than, say, Homo erectus. Either way, it gives us a window into what the earliest sharp stone tools would have looked like. Our minds were already capable of understanding how to create sharp stone edges, and our dexterous hands came later. In another study conducted 14 years later, Kanzi had clearly become more adept at making and using stone tools. Kanzi and another bonobo used stone to break into logs and dig, both getting a reward if successful.
14 years old is too long.
Kanzi used flakes like a drill, rotating them to bore deeper into the log. He used larger flakes as wedges to pry into the logs and even used them to chop.
Wait,
in another
what?
part of the experiment, he used flakes as shovels to dig into tough sediment to retrieve food. It's interesting to note that Kanzi was far more successful than the other less trained bonobo, indicating that his training really did pay off and allowed him to access these resources. Kanzi lived on for about a decade doing all kinds of fun scientific studies before sadly passing away in March of 2025.
No, oh my god, it was so recent too. I wish I didn't hear that. Damn, bro. Rest in peace, man. That's tough.
These studies show that with human interaction or training, bonobos and chimpanzees can produce intentional stone tools, leaving wear patterns comparable to early human artifacts. Such tool production and utilization competencies are extremely similar to the competencies of early humans such as Homo habilis and Homo erectus.
What's going on here? What was they doing here? Freaked out 2 million years ago.
A 2021 study on untrained chimpanzees showed that they did not spontaneously create or use sharp flake stone tools, even when provided with materials, suggesting extensive social learning or training is necessary for this behavior. We know that chimpanzees have to learn how to process nuts with stones and anvils from their relatives who teach them the technique. It's a cultural innovation. In order for wild chimpanzees to start flaking their own stone tools, they would have to have quality stone available to them, and importantly, a reason to create sharp tools. Without direct
Yeah, they probably don't feel a purpose. They're probably like, nah, we're chilling. We just want to eat our bananas and swing on the tree.
Human intervention, this seems unlikely. But funny enough, capuchin monkeys in Brazil are accidentally achieving what we consider a human milestone.
Oh
They
shit.
use stone hammers to open fruits and nuts, but also for a far stranger reason. They smash rocks together to create dust which they then lick up. Scientists really have no idea why
Holy
they do
crackheads.
this. Maybe it's to help them get some minerals into their diet. Regardless of why they do it, they happen to create stone flakes
Yeah, they just some crackheads, man.
that are virtually identical to early human tools in Africa. These stone flakes have been found in Brazil in layers dating back over 50,000 years ago. At first, it was thought that humans were in the
To get
region
high?
tens of thousands of years before we
I don't think they
thought,
would have figured that out.
but it now seems it was actually capuchin monkeys leaving a seemingly human signature. So ironically, capuchin monkeys have unintentionally entered the Stone Age before our closest relatives. So are chimpanzees in the Stone Age? Kind of, but not really. They've been hunting with spears and cracking nuts with
I feel like if you actually trained it, like if people wanted an effort, they could do it.
stone hammers for thousands of years. And Kanzi proved that bonobos can flint knap when taught. Yet wild individuals have never made a cutting tool on their own, at least as far as we know. Not because they lack the cognitive capacity, but because they lack the necessity. The story of our own species likely mirrors this pattern. We exploited
But then you
carcasses
just
with sharp stone
incentivize the
tools to
Planet
get
of the Apes
access to an
scenario?
entirely new food source.
I mean, you
During
know, fuck it.
severe droughts or food scarcity, tool-using apes had a much better chance
Ah!
of surviving. This feedback loop favored an increasing reliance on tools, and fundamentally shaped what we became. Tool use likely became non-negotiable for our survival. Chimpanzees do not face these same circumstances.
Yo, Loki, this would be scary as fuck. Even if I was an elephant or lion. Bro, if I saw like 10 of these things coming towards me, I'm like, yeah, GG's, it's over. Why are they drawing them like fun? Nah, for real, they should not be this scary. But in a way, they probably were. Bro, because think of how agile and strong they were. And they can also run way faster too, right? Like, bro, imagine being like, I don't know, an elephant, bro, and seeing like 10 of these things running towards you fast as shit with spears. And they're going under you. They know what to like go on top.
Became non-negotiable for our survival.
Yeah, I would be scared.
Chimpanzees do not face these same circumstances. They simply need a reason, and let's hope they never get one. Well, that was a fun one. I still can't believe these.
Interesting. Okay, good video. Anyways, yeah, if you're watching on the 2, make sure you join the Discord and watch the streams. All right, y'all. Did early humans eat a dread of King Von to travel back in time? Man, if they got even like if those cavemen saw me, they'd be cowering in fear. Okay, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna end it. Stream tomorrow. Probably not. Nah. I don't know. I'll see, but probably not. Was about to be a 5-day streak. Damn. You see how consistent I've been, y'all? I'm telling you. I might. We'll see. I don't know, but